second time.
I forgot the timer. Fuck it, we're not going with it today. Welcome to the Sports Corner watch along for the Festival of Foot. Forgot the timer. My computer shut the bed, so we're just going to go with it. Rowan, welcome. Thank you for joining me for some Europa League watch along. It's Sevilla versus Manchester. That's all right. Sevilla versus Manchester United. We were obviously yesterday for a decent game. We watched between Man City and Leon. Leon getting that surprise victory.
It was a boring start, but yeah.
Yeah, very, very boring start. Sorry about that, man. Technical difficulties in my room at the moment. So,
the
game. I've got the lineups. If you want to talk through it, we've already got about 5 minutes till kick off. We've got some comments already, so I'll just go through them before we get into the thing. He says, Josh obviously updating everybody in the stream. Nice to know you're still alive, Rowan. I'm guessing that's one of your friends from earlier.
Yeah, no one did break into my room, so we're all right there.
What would life be without small annoying issues? Exactly. What would life be without small annoying issues? Hi, Rowan, and again, IKD, hope you're well. We hope you're well, Chris. We are fine today. We're good today, aren't we, Rowan?
Yeah, I'm very decent. Obviously, I were on earlier. We had a boring F1 race, but it was a very fun stream, and I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, it's two teams that I think I've really liked Sevilla watching them, so I'll be rooting for Sevilla. I will be. So you'll be rooting for United. But I think we'll get a good back and forth game.
Yeah, it should be a decent game. Apologising to the boys in the chat there. So we've got about 5 minutes to kick off. Like I said, I'm just going to get the teams on the. I am absolutely out of it today, Ron. I'm not going to lie.
The pause did not help the little quick break.
No, it didn't. So I've got the teams on show here. Just confirm that is on the screen.
Yep, you see that? Lovely.
So if you want to run through the lineup, since I did it yesterday.
So obviously you got Man United, you've got David De Gea in there with Brandon Williams, Maguire, Lindelof, and Wan-Bissaka as your back four. You've got Bruno Fernandes, Paul Pogba, and Fred as your midfield. Then you've got Marcus Rashford, Mason Greenwood, and Martial, an incredibly strong. Probably, I say United's strongest side. Yeah. Maybe put a bit of experience instead of Brandon Williams, but in terms of playing, you've got it there with that side. And then you've got Sevilla teams. It's Sevilla's regular team they've been playing. Bono in there, and then Navas, Koundé, Diego Carlos, and at Reguilon at the back four. Fernando, Jordan, and Banega or Jordan as your midfield three, and then Campos, Suso, and En Nesri. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it should be interesting. Hopefully, Manchester United can get the double. Bernardo said Sevilla 2-0 Vamos. Bernardo, none of that in here, please. Mm-hmm. Eagle has said 1-0 Sevilla. And Chris Watts said, KD Wi-Fi again in a United game. Actually, it's not the Wi-Fi this time, Chris. It's my PC. Anything to sabotage me at all, it will try and do. But it is raining in Germany today, so I expect no water breaks. You can see Koundé, the Karate Kid, and the Sevilla side walking out. Man United in the change strip tonight. We're in the black strip, the new away kit. About 3 minutes till kick off, I'd say, Rowan.
The biggest change in that United side is David De Gea.
Yeah, it is. I'm not sure because I do like to see Sergio Romero play, obviously because he is a trusty goalkeeper. He's good in these competitions. De Gea is just De Gea, and he's not had a good year. But if that's what Ollie thinks is right, I'll back him.
But Ollie seemed in his interview that he was extremely happy with David De Gea in training, and I suppose he is your number one at the end of the day. And in a semi-final, you're going to have to play your number one.
So just a stat for you: Man United have lost in every semi-final this season. Semi-finals of the Carabao Cup to City, semi-finals of the FA Cup to Chelsea, and probably to semi-final tonight. Josh is in the building. He said, just got a feeling Banega will do something tonight. Hope you're wrong, Josh. My prediction, Sevilla 1, Manchester United 2. Like that. We're loving that. Absolutely loving that. My prediction is 1-0 Manchester United.
You're going to hate me. 3-1 Sevilla.
Frick.
I think United will go 1-0 up. But as soon as Ever Banega starts going, he was incredible in that last game against Wolves. Sevilla have never had convincing, high-scoring games, but in the games they've looked convincing. And if you're basing off the previous games, they played Wolves out the park, and you did not have a good game against Copenhagen.
I think it's harsh to say we didn't have a good game because
Yeah,
we played well. We did make opportunities. Their goalkeeper just had an outstanding
true.
night. Like I can't say we played bad. Obviously, a 0-0 is a 0-0 in 90 minutes is not a good result, but we didn't play bad.
Yeah. I'm seeing. I've got Maguire and Navas.
Yeah, just the two captains. Navas, ex-Premier League player with Manchester City. See if he can do it tonight.
Who's adapted to that right back role incredibly well.
I mean, we were talking yesterday, weren't we, about the sort of wingers that have adapted to fullback roles, and it's good in the modern day that we're seeing so many, like the likes of Cuadrado, Alphonso Davies, Ashley Young, and Valencia to an extent. The likes of Wan-Bissaka used to be a winger, like you just said. Then Jesus Navas. There's a lot of people that are willing to push back from attacking and become like sort of. I know wing backs in football and fullbacks especially now. The main part of a team, because you push with your fullbacks, you defend with your fullbacks, you start your moves with your fullbacks, and it's such an important position now in modern day football.
This is going to be a big game for Williams for United. He's probably the youngest player on the pitch, and he's coming up against a Suso and Navas attack. Suso, who has been so solid in this Europa League campaign so far. I think Wan-Bissaka, he's going to have to hold a Campos, and a Campos has been good, but just keep your eye on Williams, because if he can hold off Suso, United are going to look decent.
I think I've watched Man United every game this season. Brandon Williams has done a great job for his first breakthrough season. He obviously got unlucky towards the end of the season with that eye injury against Southampton. He has played against some great players this season, likes of Mahrez and different people like that. He has played quite well. The game is underway. And it's a long ball forward by Lindelof, just confirming, Rome, that you are level with me when the timer comes up. We will check that, and if anybody else wants to sync up. So the timer is up. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I'm a second
15.
behind. So
that's okay. We are fine with that. So we'll just answer a few of the questions in the comments. Chris has said, obviously, I hope United get knocked out as a Liverpool fan. Just give my honest opinion. United need a Lingard-Pereira link-up for some magic today. No, we do not need Lingard-Pereira magic.
Imagine, extra time.
Well, I'll just stop, because Man United are coming forward. It's 15, by the way, with Greenwood on the right-hand side. Greenwood against Reguilon. Greenwood onto his left foot, onto his right foot now. Does get the shot off. It's come back to him. He's still in the box for Man United. Back to Fernandes. Takes a heavy touch, does shoot. And that's gone out for a corner. Fast start by United.
Very fast start. Carlos there coming on to clear it. But yeah, very nice play by Greenwood. Did incredibly well to hold up the ball. And yeah, great block. And probably the best start United won't get that. Try to get a quick and early goal.
Yeah, we do need to start fast in this game. Fred's going to take the corner, surprisingly. It's normally Bruno Fernandes who takes him. Fred does take it short to Fernandes. The pass is blocked, and it's going to be picked up by Pogba. Back to Fred. It's going to float one in towards Harry Maguire, who does get up there and head it, but it's headed wide. Then out for a goal kick.
I think he's gone for a foul.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a foul against Diego Carlos, the centre-back for Sevilla.
Yeah, the Sevilla defensive Koundé and Carlos have had a decent campaign. Obviously, Sevilla, I don't think have conceded in their past two games. Maybe conceded against Roma. Yeah, you've got a tough job though, because I'd seen Sevilla playing a risky ball across to Koundé.
Yeah, and they're gonna concede a throw in there. Needless from Sevilla there.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how both these teams really operate. For me, it's whoever gets his first goal is going to be in the better standings. Because I've seen how Sevilla, obviously I haven't watched much United, but I've seen how Sevilla have played once they get that goal. And they don't stop. They play with the same intensity they do from right at the start of the game. Yeah,
just a loose ball from Williams back to Bono. Is it Bono, Rowan? You're the master of this. Is it Bono?
So it's Bono on his shirt, but on the team sheet it's Bouno. But I'm guessing it's pronounced Bono.
It must be pronounced Bono, Bunu. Paul Pogba commits a foul there in the left hand side of the Sevilla half. Just some more comments. Do you think United will sign a left back? To be honest, Williams had a shot. The fact that Williams isn't a header shot, I think Luke Shaw is injured, so I don't think that necessarily Williams had a shot. With a loose ball there, Rashford he couldn't get it under his control. It's going to be cleared away by Sevilla. In terms of left back, I don't think Williams is ahead of Luke Shaw. I think Luke Shaw is just very unlucky with injuries. Nice feet there, but I think it was Jordan, yeah. Mm-hmm. Nice feet there to get away from a few players. Koundé under pressure, he whacks it upfield. Williams heads it into the middle, and Pogba's got a bit of space to run to it if he can. He can. It's lovely play by Banega to get it over him, and Fred is in there to snuff out the danger, but it's not cleared yet. El Nasseri is there.
A man who has played incredibly well for Sevilla. I think it's his final season there, and Sevilla obviously want to go.
Well, they're in the box here, Sevilla, and it's gone out off Lindelof for a corner. Alexa's asked, is this season a success for MUFC if they get knocked out? I think yes, because of where we were last season. Obviously, we finished 6th overall. We're finishing 3rd this year, almost getting to a final of every competition. I would say it's progress. I know a lot of people won't because they don't like Man United and that. But for me, as a Manchester United fan, it is a success. And in terms of league, it's a success for Man United. That's what Chris has said. I agree with you, Chris, mate.
You saw there, Region already pushing in. He's a man who's extremely poor corner by Eva Banega. He's a man who has been so dangerous the past 2 games. Obviously, it's touted him to get the move to Chelsea. And you just saw the lovely interplay. I think it was him and Fernando for that time. And it's what they do a lot is they'll pass it to either a Campos or when Fernando comes forward, and they'll just release Region, and it just goes straight to the byline, and he'll try play it in.
It's been
Wan-Bissaka's going to be.
It's good work by Fred there. Pogba and Fernandez are going to commit the foul on Banega. It's a free kick Sevilla in the Manchester United half. Eagle has asked, which team do you support? The Sports Corner. So I support Man United.
Oldham.
Rowan is an Oldham fan. The other 2 on the channel are Kieran L and Josh. Josh supports Rotherham, and Kieran L supports Hull.
And Will supports Liverpool.
Sorry, I always forget about Will because
Simon supports Guiseley.
Not necessarily on the football podcast, but he's a football fan. I forget all the time.
And he's a Sports Corner member.
He is a Sports Corner member.
Poor ball back now. That's there.
Yeah, I think the game's lacking a bit of quality so far. That not the final ball for both teams has not really been there. Sevilla growing into the game a little bit.
Both teams are going to try to find the footing, really.
Yeah. Hoping for a decent game, though. I mean, I hope for a decent game where we win.
Of course. The thing is, I wouldn't be sad if Sevilla didn't win, and I wouldn't be excited if United win. But for me, I've just really enjoyed Sevilla this tournament. I think I'd like to see them go through to the final. I think United have played well as well, but you know, when you don't support a big Premier League team in Europa, you just have little affiliations to think. Champions League, Slavia Praga, and when watching Sevilla, I just like the way they play.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of teams in Europe with a good style of play by Leverkusen, RB Leipzig. You think of the teams that are good to watch for a neutral point of view. Other teams, including like for Olympiacos, for example, like they play decent football. They're nice to watch. And I know when I was watching them play Wolves, I was thinking, well, these deserve to go through just based on the football that they're playing. Nice ball into the box by Rashford. Rashford could be onto it. Good save. It's going to fall for Bruno Fernandes. And he's not scored, and it's a goal kick, I think. Wait, what's happened here? It's a penalty.
Oh.
Manchester United have been given a penalty, and I know Chris Welch is already queuing up of course, Man United have got a penalty comment. But,
let's have a look at this. What's it on? It's on Rashford.
Oh, it's after the ball. After the ball's gone, someone's absolutely crunched him. Who is it? It's Diego Carlos. The ball has gone, and he's absolutely crunched Marcus Rashford. And everybody will be joking with the penalty memes. But Manchester United might have a penalty, and Marcus Rashford might be in some trouble here.
Who's down? Oh, it's Rashford. Carlos, it does clip his shin pad, though, so I don't know why Rashford's gone down, unless it's a different
Maybe
injury.
the fall.
Yeah. Because when I first saw the first tackle, I was like, that's not a penalty. Yeah, he's coming late, but Carlos sticks his leg up.
And it could be, and I mean, Sevilla conceded a penalty early on against Wolves as well, you might remember. And Wolves missed it. Bruno Fernandes has not missed a penalty for 4 years.
Can Bono make a big difference? With the penalty, it's a tough situation, because I think that's discretion, because I think you see times where defenders come across once the players took the shot and the players just jumped over him. But I think because Carlos has lifted his leg up, so I think Rashford could have jumped him there because he's lifted the leg up. I think it's a penalty.
I think that you can't, the rule of the penalty, you can't smash someone in the box, you know what I mean? You can't foul someone in the box. It is a foul for me. Like, I know I'm going to obviously say it is a foul because I'm a Man United fan, but for me that is a penalty. If Harry Maguire had done that at the other end to El Nasseri, it would have been a penalty. Here's Bruno coming up anyway, and of course, what a penalty, by the way.
That's a class penalty.
It's the best possible start for Manchester United, and Bruno Fernandes puts Manchester United 1-0 up.
Yeah, I think it is a penalty. I think the decision there is it avoidable? Is it just a thing of, would have that been a foul if Rashford kept the ball? I think yes, because of the leg comes up. If Carlos just stays sliding, but he sort of spins himself, I don't think it's a penalty. But because the leg comes up, it is a penalty for sure. And it's an incredible penalty by Bruno Fernandes. Just dinks it into the top left. Bono. Yes.
So we've got some penalties. We've not got some penalties. We've got some comments. Bernardo said penalty, sleeping. Alexa said these All Black MUFC kits look nice. They do look nice. Goal for Bruno. Be mindful of the delay, Alexa. Yeah, just do be mindful of the delay. We may have like maybe a 5 or 6 second delay from the actual YouTube stream to the comments. So just do be mindful of that. Welchie said that was a penalty. I admit it was a late challenge, basically FIFA 20 challenge, but it's a penalty. I admit that. Don't want to give the surprise away. Good penalty from Bruno Fernandes. Yep, of course. There it is.
It is typical United, though. I don't mind the thingy, but they just know that they're gonna get hounded on Twitter.
Yeah, I like that.
This one is a definite penalty. This one is a definite penalty, though. So there is like a claim.
That is 8 in 10 matches for Bruno Fernandes in a Manchester United. Yeah, in the Europa League this season, 8 goals in 10 matches. All of them obviously not a lot for Manchester United because he played for Sporting Lisbon.
It's very interesting to see where you would have been in the league if you didn't have Bruno. I think even all United fans will admit that Bruno has considerably changed your season. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, he's brought... Pogba's been caught in possession here. And the ball to, I think it's number 5, don't know who that is. I think it is Fernandes. Reguilon on the left-hand side gets a ball to Banega. Can he shoot? Oh, is that a penalty now?
Well, that's not a penalty. As much as I like Sevilla...
It might be cleared away. Great defending by Sevilla. And we'll just talk about that penalty, Rowan. Obviously, Banega in the box took a few touches. Harry Maguire seemed to have his hand on him. You say it's light.
I don't think that's a penalty. Banega's gone down looking for it, but for me, it's not enough for a penalty.
Well, they're coming forward again.
It's referee's discretion.
Yeah, of course. I mean, every referee will have a different opinion. Even the people not watching, even the referees not watching the match or not having anything to do with the match, some of them will be there saying that's a penalty, that might not be a penalty. Here is Koundé, though, in the Manchester United half, out on the right-hand side to Navas.
Sevilla really found the feet now. This is what they do a lot, is just play it in and around. Could have got that.
Well, just said, I love banter with Man United fans along, neither fans overstep mark. I think that, of course, the rivalry is always going to be there between Man United and Liverpool, but I think both sets of fans have just accepted where both teams are now. And they're just getting used to the banter, really. I think, especially in the last couple of years, the Twitter banter has grew and grew and grew, especially between Man United and Arsenal fans. I know that, because they're both arguing over who is Banter FC. Definitely Arsenal, by the way. Kick downfield by De Gea, looking for Martial. It's going to be headed away by Koundé. Picked up by the Navas against Brandon Williams. That'll be a decent battle as well, if Navas can push up the field a bit. Against Brandon Williams, of course. Brandon Williams is quite quick. He's not good, not the best defensively, but he is quite a fast player.
Yeah, Navas obviously doesn't have as much pace as he used to have, but still there.
Well,
still there, very good.
Jordan has bypassed Fred in midfield and found that man we were just talking about, Navas, who pings a ball crossfield. Lovely pass to a Campos. Wan-Bissaka against the Campos. Campos now finds Reguilon, edge of the box. Gets it back to a Campos. What a weird number to have, number 5. For a winger.
Sevilla
just going to lift the ball in. Navas didn't catch it at all. He's just going to whack it behind for a goal kick.
It's what Sevilla do, though. They do this. They split it across the pitch, trying to find that open space. I mean, we've just seen the replay of the penalty given, but that is a lovely pass by Martial. That is a great pass.
On the scoop, on the turn. The link up between Martial and Rashford this season has been excellent. I hope Rashford isn't feeling the effects of that challenge. I hope he's all right. Of course, I've just seen a headline saying Man United score another penalty.
Yeah. Good work I mean, as a United fan, you're not going to complain. I think as Other teams' fans, if you see the penalty, it's given away stupidly by Pogba, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an offer. He did well to initially keep the ball and then trying to play a Hollywood pass, but it's not quite cut out for him. Good work by Reguilon to find Banega on the left hand side. Banega seems to be drifting to this left hand side quite a lot in the opening 30 minutes of the game. Fred's done well there to win the ball back, and Manchester United could have a counter attack on here. It's a 4-on-3 for Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes in the middle finds Fred. Fred, can he get his shot off onto his right foot? It's Fred, and he has not scored. What a miss! Oh my God, I thought he'd scored, but it's a lovely, lovely move, and it's a poor finish, I have to say.
Yeah, I think he could have done a lot better then. Bring it just a little bit more to the right. But Fred does well, incredibly well, to actually win the ball back off Jordan. Bruno plays the ball to him.
It does well to work the space. It's a horrible miss in the end. It's gone well wide. I'm thinking it's gone in because of the angle on BT Sport. But Man United on the counter run, they look dangerous.
They do. I mean, it's something that Sevilla haven't really experienced with Wolves. The only man they had to worry about was Adama, and they just whacked Reguilon and Navas on him. They used to just two-man cover him, and then one person would watch Jimenez, and there were no worries. But with United, you've got that front three, which is going to be hard to contain anyways. Then when they're playing this counter-attacking style football, it's going to be extremely hard to contain this United side.
I think Sevilla they've not had a bad start by any sense of the imagination, but their players, obviously in the final third, have not had the final ball. We've seen Navas whack it out of play, and other players like that. It's going to be it's going to be a task for both sides, I think, to hold out for 90 minutes. Like I said, it's a good back pass to El Nasseri by the. Oh, and it's pulled back and it's gone through the legs of Harry Maguire, and it's cleared away just by Brandon Williams. It's a good chance for Sevilla, as El Nasseri did well to win the header from the initial throw-in. And they're coming again here with Reguilon, Campos. Back to Reguilon. Lovely football. Nasseri through to a Campos who does shoot. Good save, De Gea at his near post, out for a corner.
Nesri's calling for it there. I think Nesri can't complain, but there's not much room to square it across. There is. I didn't realise he pulls away. Campos doesn't look up enough in time.
He's going to go out for a corner to Sevilla. Good chance. He's going to take it short. And Reguilon back to the corner taker. Banega into the middle. There's a lot of space for someone to try line a shot up, and it's going to hit Rashford on the back. And Navas is going to find Koundé, or is he? No, he's going to find Rashford, who's headed it straight back to El Nasseri, but it's a good job that Lindelof is there to clear it out for a throw-in to Sevilla. Poor header by Rashford.
This is what Sevilla do, though. They will wait you out, and then they will try to find a moment. This is why they haven't won games by a lot. But they will dominate in possession. You know what? United have done really well to stop them from playing these long balls. And sort of trying to just clearing the ball. It's the simple stuff, but it works for them.
I think it's been a good 16 minutes so far for United. Obviously, they get the lead through that penalty. They have had other opportunities. Like Fred chance could have made it 2-0 if he'd had a little bit more composure on the ball. That's not going to be a free kick against Rashford, and Sevilla can come downfield. That's going to be a foul, though, by Brandon Williams on Jordan.
Jordan definitely overplaying the tackle, but he does get the yellow card for...
Yeah, yellow card for Brandon Williams. It's just a really good turn of the feet by Jordan, and Brandon Williams needs to be careful now.
Yeah, and you would have to play probably 3 at the back or play 4 and take off one of your midfielders. Who's your backup your fullback on the bench?
Well, he is our only fit left back. Fosu can play left back. I'm not sure if Dallow's on the bench tonight.
Is Dallow on the bench?
I'm not sure. Yeah, you can check if Dallow's on the bench. I'm not quite sure, but we are 17 minutes in Cologne, and it's Sevilla 0, Manchester United 1. I'll just read through some more of the comments. On a side note, Messi apparently wants the entire top office of Barca changed and the president to leave as soon as possible. If they don't leave, he does. Just 1 second, Man United coming forward. It's a 3 versus 4. Bruno Fernandes. Martial's peeking off to the right. It does come to Martial in the box. Martial against Reguilon and Carlos. And Carlos defends brilliantly, but Martial is going to get it back edge of the area to Wan-Bissaka. Pogba. Fernandes inside the area. Pogba looking for it. It's going to roll back for Fred. Lovely defending by the Sevilla again. And Fred has done fantastically well to stop Campos and Banega there from getting to the ball.
It's United passing it around that pocket there. I know where Suso does come eventually clear it, but it's forcing Suso to come into practically centre back, which means Sevilla won't be really allowed to have a counter attack.
Lovely pass from Fred to Greenwood. Fernandez now. Fernandez looking for either Martial or Greenwood to make that run. Chris Watch said no Dallo on the bench, and Sevilla might be on the counter here. It's a 3-on-3, and he's tripped over his own feet.
He's had
what has happened there?
He's had an
what has
absolute
happened there?
Get up.
And they might be made to play here because Rashford, Greenwood, sorry, he's in the box. It's Greenwood. He's holding off the tackles of 2, and he shoots, and it's blocked, and it's going to be a foul.
Yeah,
anyway.
I think it's a foul. Greenwood doing well, though, holding off. Who does he bring down?
Region.
He's just holding Region's shirt. So Region's obviously going to go down. He'll get the foul. Yeah,
I think it's been
well
quick football so far, though, in the opening 18 minutes. We obviously had Sevilla coming forward, then Man United, then Campos trips over, almost giving Manchester United an opportunity to score.
United really having most of the attacking chances. We had one early on from a Campos where De Gea makes a save. But yeah, it's all been United so far.
I just want to say, we have got 10 likes on this video already, and we've got 10 viewers watching. If you are new, do drop a subscription. We are on the road to 700 subscribers. We have hit 667 today, haven't we, Ron? I think your stream got us a lot.
I got a 6.
Well
I
done.
realised we were at 660, so I was like, can we try to get to the Devil's number? And we did.
We actually got 667, I think, from your stream. So
I know we were teetering it on and off.
And we actually hit 100,000 views today on YouTube. Thank you to every single person who has ever viewed one of our videos. We appreciate you a lot. I'm going to read through some of the comments, like I said about 5 minutes ago. Thoughts about it seeming as if one player is bigger than a whole club. I think I need to talk about Messi. My thoughts are Barca's president is absolutely terrible, and that Messi is damn right.
The thing is, Messi holds so much standing in that club that he could go, I want the whole thing changed, and they'd do it.
Yeah, I don't agree
leaves,
with that,
they will not get this. It'll be harder for them to bring in players just because everyone would want to play with the second best or the best, depending on your opinion, best player in the world.
For me, it's the fact that Messi is not bigger than the club. The club, at the end of the day, for me, will always be bigger than any footballer that steps on the pitch for him. Because at the end of the day, the club is what attracts the names. It's not Messi because he's at Barcelona. Do you know what I mean? It's not Barcelona. It's Messi. Messi is Barcelona.
Ball came through from Sevilla. Nesri can't win it. It's cleared well by, I think it's Maguire.
Yeah,
this is what Sevilla do. They found the space. Nesri really doesn't actually make runs anymore. He's more of a poacher, but they're making it run. So I carry on.
Good. That's a good pass to John Jordan. Out wide to Suso. Suso onto his left. Back to Navas, who puts a ball across. Good defending again by Harry Maguire. Williams gets it clear to Fernandez, though. Fernandez to Martial. And he's going to win a foul up the pitch.
Yeah.
Fernandez complaining about something. I think Diego Carlos did even get a yellow card for that. He's getting a yellow card now, so obviously the penalty given away and that one there on Martial.
It's a stupid foul. Give it just stabs in at the back.
Yeah, Martial had his back to him. He wasn't going anywhere. Halfway line, needless foul to give away, and he's got to be careful now.
Yeah.
It is a needless foul as well.
He just swipes in, no need for it. Because it's not like Martial's going to turn him, he's completely facing away. Got
a few comments from Welch. He has said, some of our fans already started on Twitter. One said they're taking the piss now. The ball was already hit before the challenge was made. That's a joke. I've had it slip. Yeah, I mean, if that's like saying, if I've shot you after the police car's gone, I haven't actually committed a crime because the police weren't there to see it. No Dallo on the bench. Only full back on bench is Fossey Mensah. Get them liked up for this fantastic channel, even if Manchester United is on. Cheers, Chris Welch. Appreciate that. And that's going to be a foul on Campos, I think.
Yeah. I was going to say, what they're complaining about now? I like this referee.
Fred Campos.
He doesn't take any shit. I saw him referee the other game. Yeah, and he doesn't mess around, and I like it.
Has Fred been yellow carded?
Fred has been yellow carded.
No, he's saying one more. No, he's saying one more time.
Ah, right. I thought it was for back chat.
So one more foul and you're in the book. Sonny
Jim.
I'm trying to remember, is this the referee that refereed PSG Man United last season? I cannot remember for the life of me. But good start to the game so far. It's not been boring by any sense of the imagination. It's quite a cagey affair, I'd say, to be honest.
I'd say United are the better side, unfortunately. But yeah, they've been playing better, passing around better. Sevilla had them glints, but nothing enough to make you think, they'll win this. But fairness, against Wolves, that first 25 minutes you didn't think. It's same with Roma. But Sevilla just switch it on at points.
Well, they might switch on here, but that's not a good pass. And Pogba and Fred. That's good. Good win back by, I think it's El Nasseri back there to win it back for his team, and it is. Here is Navas wide right on against Brandon Williams does well to work it into the middle for Fernando.
It's a nice cut back by Navas.
Benega trying to work some space, and they have worked some space wide on the left hand side. Here's a Campos. Good defending by Wan-Bissaka. Campos does collect the ball back though and finds Fernando in the middle. Fernando to Benega.
Could leave it there for Koundé, had a bit of space there, but
Suso out to Navas against Williams. Working the ball well here, Sevilla. They have whipped the ball into the box. It's headed away easily by Lindelof, and Martial's going to pick it up and turn. Koundé, fantastic defending, and he's going to win a foul against Martial.
Koundé's done well there. He just holds him off enough that Martial's forced to just thwack him, to put it politely.
Yeah, we've got a lot of comments. Keep them coming, boys. Oh no, trust me, Bryke is a tail referee. He acts tough, and I like his authority. Ball's come into the box. It's headed by, I think it's number 5. Who's that? Who's
Campos.
Campos. Keep getting mixed up. Sorry. Oh no, trust me, Bryke. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. He's a tail referee. He acts tough and like he has authority, but has made so many mistakes.
I just like that he didn't take shit there from Fred, saying, "One more, you're getting booked. Piss off."
Well, she said Barcelona was bigger than Ronaldinho too. I put it down to terrible recruitment that transfers onto the pitch. Big rebuild is needed. The squad is too old. Stale freshness is needed. I agree with you to an extent, but you see the likes of Bayern Munich with obviously with the old guard in their team, the likes of Neuer, Boateng, even Thiago to a certain extent. It's not young.
And Alaba.
Muller, Lewandowski. They have got good, experienced players who are just world-class footballers. Alaba as well.
What they do is they blend it in with the youth.
Yeah, so exactly.
Barcelona need to do now. You've got Ansu Fati there who can be.
There's a chance for Sevilla here, in just 1 second as a Campos finds Reguilon down the line. It's whipped across, and Suso is there, and Suso scores. It's 1-1, and what a game we have on here.
Come on, we've got a game on. And that's what Sevilla do well. They will wait United out. They played it patiently. And I told you, it's Reguilon. And, yeah.
Reguilon and the Campos making the room down the left-hand side. It's lovely football, whipped in, and it's gone past everybody. And Suso taps it in. And after
no one watching Suso, that back post.
Yeah, after the poor start. What are they checking here? Are they just watching the goal? Why did they show Koundé skimming it off his head?
I don't know. Maybe from the
no idea.
Sevilla, I think because Sevilla got a throw in.
I
think they were checking, but it came off Koundé's head. But
right. We'll just read the rest of these comments. It's a lovely goal. I'm not going to lie. Actually,
it is.
It's a very good finish.
Williams, I think, can do better there. He sort of just watches the ball go past him. Great finish. De Gea couldn't do anything much, but yeah, 1-0, game on.
After all the hard work Man United have done, it's been extinguished by that Suso goal, and they've got to start again. And Sevilla will have all the momentum, of course.
Yeah.
As for somewhere he's also considering that Sheffield United signed Ramsdale. Does that mean Dean Henderson's coming to replace Gea, and should he? I don't know. Obviously, the Man United players are happy. They're telling the referee something, obviously, that he can't do anything about the throw-in, of course, that was given wrongly, apparently.
It's the thing that Koundé really couldn't. I think it is because it comes off his head, but because he's got so much hair, it's not like he's like, you know. I know what I meant. I
mean, if it's your body, if it is only part of you, it is a throw-in. But I'm not going to complain at that. Obviously, the referee can't do it about it.
No.
VAR can interfere with with throw-ins being given and such and such. Man United come forward here with Bruno Fernandes. It's Martial.
United need to answer back. It's best transfer now. United to answer back.
Wan-Bissaka's won a corner. I keep saying we're going to answer these comments, and I keep forgetting, Ron.
Go for it now. One corner's done.
Dean Henderson won't want to be back at United. We'll move to Chelsea. I don't think United will want to sell to a rival. I don't really have an opinion on Dean Henderson, if I'm totally honest. I don't really care what happens with him. To be fair, if he wants to stay, he can stay. If you don't want to stay, just let him go. Bernardo said Ramos. I think United would loan Henderson to Chelsea if Chelsea want him. Suso, ex-Liverpool. Of course, Suso is ex-Liverpool.
And he's been great for Sevilla in the league and in
Corner
Europe.
Comes in towards Maguire, and it's headed over again.
And Bono will get that goal kick. I think it's a positive start for both sides. A goal each. If you're United, you wanted to maybe keep your lead until half time. But at least it's not at the end of the half. You've still got another 15 minutes to really build. Try and get another goal back before the end of the half.
Yeah, it's been a cagey affair, as I've said earlier in the game. That goal is just should put some warning signs up for Manchester United, the defenders especially. Suso able to just ghost in behind Brandon Williams. Martial's done well there.
I think the defenders just shut off, which is the problem. Lindelof and Williams sort of watched it, not expecting Suso to be lurking. And yeah, made him pay.
No, someone's trying to catch him off the line, and that is poor. Who is that? I bet it was Rashford.
He's gone for mini-minter at the Wembley Cup.
It's Fernandes trying to catch him off the line. He's put it over the bar.
Soon I'll try to take it out the back.
29 minutes in. And,
I know this is a nervy game for you, Kieran. At least you know you've got European football.
Yeah, but I want to win a trophy, of course. Everyone wants to win a trophy if you're in it, and we've got a good chance to win it. I mean, so far I'm happy with what I've seen, apart from the goal, of course. But so that happens in football. Good defending by Williams there against El Nasseri. And Fred's did well initially, but he's going to win the free kick.
Yeah, he won the free kick. I always say I just call him Nesri. It's so much easier. I know.
I'm just going to call him N.
Because I know it's Nazeri, but Nesri's just so much easier.
Nesri,
Big Nes.
Not to be confused with Nasri, the former Arsenal Man City player.
No. We've got one in.
We need to find some more, and I don't like that.
We really don't. Fred, not to be confused with the YouTube hit sensation. It's one I've already used before.
Welchie has said Ronald Koeman currently the frontrunner for Barcelona job. I don't know if you heard that. Yeah.
Fair play. I think the Barcelona job, it will go to a top tier manager, just because the Barcelona, they'll have a bit of a more transfer budget than a lot of other players. Clubs, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. To me, it's going to sound very harsh, but I don't really care who goes to Barcelona. I mean, whoever goes there
next year.
Whoever goes there is going to be fucked anyway, because
that's lovely.
Down the left-hand side, I'm looking at my phone.
Campos and Campos just plays it behind his back through to Region. Region runs down the wing. Nothing comes from it. Well, it's still going to be Sevilla.
Good work by Pogba to win it back.
That was the lovely link-up play between Campos and Region.
Martial's going to win another foul on the halfway line. Diego Carlos has to be careful, of course. Been yellow carded already.
Yeah. If you saw Martial's goal, when Martial just played it behind him, it's exactly what Campos did to play through Region on the wing. Very nice football from both sides surrounding this game. You look at that United bench, though, and there's no one for me. I think this is one of the first games where the benches are actually very similar. There's no one you go, oh, Jesus Christ, I can't believe he's not starting.
Matic.
But there's no one where you go, they're absolutely dog awful.
For me, Matic, he chose to pick Matic in the Premier League when we played. Alexis said, disappointing that all of the talented youngsters United have, Dalot to Garner to Williams to Chong, I mean, Greenwood seems to fit in this team. Well, yeah, that's because we've got quality all over the pitch, and I mean, no disrespect to Garner or Dalot, but Wan-Bissaka and Pogba, for example, good win back by Fred there. They're just better than him. And Pogba now. I say that, and Pogba's played a very poor pass there.
I was saying, what's your opinion on the chat? Let us know the move Tahith Chong to Werder Bremen.
I'm happy because, to be honest, I don't really rate Tahith Chong that much because obviously he's been in the squad quite a bit towards the start of the year and he played in the Europa League a few times. I am not impressed by him, but we've seen it with the likes of Jadon Sancho one set Man United have it on the edge of the area with Pogba. He's trying to dance his way through. He's going to come back to Wan-Bissaka, back to Pogba, out to Greenwood. Greenwood now onto his right, back to Pogba. Bit of space open up for Martial to strike one, and it's just over the top of the crossbar.
Ooh. Just whips over that crossbar, but they did nice there from a Banega mistake. Pogba holds it up well. Ball does get to Martial outside the box. Skims over the crossbar, but lovely well played by Mason Greenwood there.
It's a good chance for United, and Martial normally puts them in the corner.
He does. Bono, I think Bono wouldn't have got that as well if that was curling a bit lower. Would have just got above him.
Too much height
from United.
And here they are again coming forward with Martial. Terrible pass to Pogba, who's trying to run onto it, and Sevilla could counter here, but they are quite stuck in their own half at the moment. That's a great pass to get out, and here they come.
I'm about to say, you look how many United players are up there,
holding the high line, and here's good play by Lindelof to win the throw-in. It's great defending by Victor Lindelof there.
Kicks it right into is that Banega?
I've been impressed by Lindelof this season. He's really come out of his shell.
I think for me, unfortunately, I just don't watch enough Premier League football, so I can't say if he has, but I trust your opinion.
No, like, of course, I'm obviously going to say that everyone's going to think I'm going to say that Lindelof's great because that, but I do like, and I enjoy watching Victor Lindelof because he has grown. I've seen what he was like when he came, and he was kind of shit, and obviously he aerially he's shit, but this season he's been very, very impressive at the way he's developed. And just like, when you like to see a footballer develop, for example, the likes of Marco Reus, or like the way they've developed through the past couple of seasons.
Yeah.
That's just Victor Lindelof. His growth has just been he's now a great Premier League centre half for me.
Yeah, I think you're always going to have that defensive worry at the back, just because you haven't got that. Well, you have got a big name, Harry Maguire.
No, it's because I'm not quick, is he? That's it.
No, but I think you've got your youth in Williams and Wan-Bissaka. You've got your experience in Lindelof and Maguire, we'll say.
Old.
He's 28, isn't he?
That's not old, though, I don't think, for a centre-half.
I know, but in terms of he's got more playing time than Wan-Bissaka and Williams.
Well, there might be a chance for Sevilla here, as I was saying that, but Pogba's going to sniff that out, and he's round 3 defenders, and he's tried to pick a pass to Greenwood on the counter, but it's just going to have to play for a throw-in. I'm now checking how old Victor Lindelof is.
I'd say 28.
26.
Or like 26. Wow, all right. So you have.
I told you he isn't old.
So you have got a young defence then.
I knew he wasn't old.
Oh. Sorry if I'm moving a lot. I've been sat in my chair nearly all day.
Yeah, I sit on my bed to do these, and I cross my legs, and my right leg always gets cramped. So like, of course, we're playing. Me and Rowan have got Football Manager loaded up on the side because we are doing our transfer window, aren't we, with the boys?
We are. I mean, well, in fairness, I wish I was playing Football Manager in that F1 stream because at least there's like action here. In the F1 stream, there was 30 laps where they were just trying to troll me about my fan moving, and that was it.
I know, I was in the stream, mate.
Yeah, and nothing happened.
Surprisingly,
I didn't even have any
didn't
snacks
win.
to carry me through.
And surprisingly, Real Mot didn't win.
Surprisingly, he didn't.
And I mean, we're talking about Real Mot and that, but Man United have put a good move together to get out of their own half here.
They're really killing their way through the Sevilla defence.
And Rashford has just given the ball away. Fernandes does win it back well. It's come to Williams.
Suso does try to take out though.
Fernandes, he's going to hit this one. He isn't. He's going to get it back to Pogba. He looked like he was shaping to shoot, and it's going to come to Wan-Bissaka edge of the area.
I think he really realised there was probably a bit too many men. It's not cleared yet by Sevilla.
Alexa said, most interesting part on the F1 stream was talking about the MotoGP crash. Manchester United come forward again, snuffed out well by Jesus Navas.
Yeah, genuinely. There was a big crash in MotoGP, and that was the biggest thing in a different motorsport. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it. You have to send me it after this.
It's absolutely mental.
Fernandes tries to chip the ball over. It's a lovely pass to Martial. Left-hand side of the penalty area. He had to take it wide. Martial into Greenwood. Greenwood trying to turn on it. It's going to be... It is absolute agony. Look how many players are around in that penalty area.
Sevilla can go here.
The term over popularised is used. Man United have got a free kick.
That's a free kick to United?
I'm not quite sure what's happened there. I was speechless for that. Oh,
Wan-Bissaka's got his... He gets the ball there.
Pogba that.
I say Banega gets the ball there. Wan-Bissaka's pulling Banega's shirt as well.
I'm not sure on that one, of course. Like you said, it looks like that Banega is a...
scared the living daylights out of me. But yeah,
Yep.
saying good night.
She's not. She's saying, "Are you all right?"
I thought you said good night. I was like, "Fucking hell. Don't you not know the top corner, sports corner is streaming?"
Yeah, Man United got a free kick about 40 yards out there.
Be interesting now. Bono hasn't really been caught into question apart from the goal. That was a penalty, hasn't? United have done a lot of work inside the box, but he hasn't really had to make a save.
Oh, he shot from 40 yards and it's saved by Bono. Maguire's trying to flip it into the area. It's going to go out for a throw on the other side.
And it's a good shot there by Rashford. Bono does just power it away, but Bono has to make his first stop of the game. Yeah.
I knew he was going to shoot. It's just
Yeah.
typical Rashford. So you got a throw in the left-hand side of their own half. Region is going to take it. I've just seen a tweet from TalkSport saying, "Who's the dirtiest player in history?"
Oh, there's many. God, who is the dirtiest? I don't know, because how do you define dirtiest player? Like a person who just gets a lot of yellow cards? Or is it someone who's just
I think it's Sergio Ramos.
If you want a professional shithouse, Sergio Ramos, for sure. I'm trying to think of someone who's dirty who just doesn't stop. Yeah.
Well, that's a
Ramos
question. That's a question we can ask the chat as well. Who's the dirtiest player in history? Don't have to be football, of course. It can be any single sport. Who's the dirtiest player in history?
Oh, if you go in that, there's many.
Sevilla got a free kick on the
Tonya Harding.
On the right-hand side of Manchester United's half.
For all the ice skating fans out there.
Well, I don't know who that is, Ron.
Oh, she was an American ice skater. And basically, she was trying to get to the Olympics and stuff. She had like a bad life and stuff. She was trying to get to the Olympics. And her husband, well, we never know, but her main competitor was, I think, got her legs broken. She got attacked basically in a changing room. And it meant Tonya Harding went to the Olympics. But like miraculously, basically, if you go and watch I, Tonya, it's got Margot Robbie, Sebastian Stan. Really good film. It's about Tonya Harding.
Alexa's put some good shouts in here. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. Marco Maserati is a solid pick. Vinnie Jones too.
Yeah, Vinnie Jones.
Kino and Gattuso, obviously. Yeah.
There's a lot of shit out
sentiment in there, isn't there?
Yeah, I love that people went for proper footballers, not Tonya Harding. Not ice skating.
No ice skating references in the stream today.
If you got shit house rails, so Joe Marler in rugby, not for like the dirty players, but he just knows how to wind people up.
I think Ferrari as well in F1, because I remember watching a race one time where, like, I think it was 2010 or 11, where Ferrari just told, I know you're not allowed to tell like the team, the person directly to let someone overtake you, but they were pretty much saying, like, it was when Fernando Alonso and Massa were together. No, because you can't literally come on the team radio and say, "Oh, let Alonso take you over." I think it might have been
maybe not then. You can't have thingy. What's it called? Mercedes have done this a lot.
Yeah, so pretty much, I think Massa was in front and Alonso needed to win.
Yeah.
To get like close to winning the title or something. I'm not sure what the
was it Brazil?
It might have been Brazil.
No, it was Singapore or something.
And they come on Massa's red and it just cut to him and there was like, Alonso's coming on your inside or something. He's quicker than you.
Yeah. There's one where a team, I can't remember when it was, but they told one of the guys to pit when he didn't need to pit. He went,
why? He went, ball quick out of the pitch here. Wan-Bissaka does fantastically well to clear it away. It's going to come back to Region, who works a little bit of room and finds Ever Benega. Back to Fernando.
They'll just hold it up now and wait till there's a space.
A lovely pass.
There is a space down the left,
Region. Campos going to be cut out by Pogba. Pogba's done a good job defensively so far, and there's Mason Greenwood. Lovely skill to get past Benega. Tries to play ball over to Rashford. It's a lovely pass, and Rashford can't take it. It's a lovely clearance by Jesus Navas over his head.
What clearance.
Williams is going to be up against El Nezeri, as we called him. Oh!
That's nothing in that. Williams is
probably
himself at Nezra.
I like how we get more views when we're talking about bloody Tonya and F1 and the football. A little coming together between El Nesri, or Nasri as Rowan calls him, and Williams.
El Nesri. Williams lunges.
Just gonna get a replay of this. Right.
It's that. Nesri does.
He has hit him in the head with a knee, but
no, but
Williams has got hold of him. Do you know what I mean?
Nesri bushes him, fair enough, but then Williams gets up and wraps his arm around him.
Yeah.
Like, it's not an each for. If Williams stays down there, you've got. I mean, they've got the free kick anyway, but
I think they're both in the wrong for me.
Yeah. I don't think Nesri is just too much of a shove, and then Williams no need to just grapple.
Greenwood, fantastic pass again to Martial through the lines. Here's Wan-Bissaka back to Martial. United working the space. Here's Greenwood again. Greenwood onto his right. He's going to get back at it. I think Greenwood's had a really good game so far. Back to Fernandes. Here's Martial. Martial went for the run of Fernandes. Fernandes does get there. Tries to whip one in. And it's good defending by Diego Carlos there.
Souls up Bruno. Will it go for
a
corner? Yeah, I heard a whistle.
I think it's going to go for a corner. I'm not sure. Nope, goal kick.
Goal kick. That's why the whistle went. That's why we're confused.
Chris Watch just said Pepe for me, obviously referring to the Portuguese Pepe, not the Ivorian milk truck driver.
No.
Joey Barton. That's not a good shout. Lee Cattermole, of course.
Scott Brown.
Lee Cattermole, of course, retired this week.
Yeah.
He was another dirty one. Mark Noble is another dirty one.
Scott, yeah.
Paul Scholes is another shout. He used to get sent off all the fucking time.
There's a lot of professional shithouses. Not much real happening. United having the best chances.
It's been a very dull affair for the past 15 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Since the goal's gone in, there's nothing coming forward. Manchester United have come forward. Rashford, who does shoot, and it's a quick shot, and it's going to snap wide off the left-hand side.
Yeah, Bono had it covered. Don't think there really any worries there.
Chris Watch said, "Milk truck driver, love that." Well, that is what me and Will call him. He is the milk truck driver waiting at the depot for his. You see the celebration is where he holds his hand above his head, like looking for someone else, saluting. Of course,
he's looking for the milk.
He's looking for his milk truck. That's
2 minutes at a time.
It's lost. Yeah, it's not. I don't want to say it's not been a boring half, but the last 15 minutes of it, surely, it's been played in the middle of the park, really, hasn't it?
Yeah. Not much happening. United having 2 chances, Sevilla having 1. But yeah.
It's been
shouting. I don't know who goes down there.
United coming forward again with Fernandes to Fred in the middle. Fred out to Wan-Bissaka on the right. Chest it down. Wan-Bissaka against Reguilon. He's going to take him on here. Beats him on his right. Doesn't beat him because he's hit Reguilon, and it's going to go out for a throw-in.
What blocks? 1 minute, around 1 minute 20 left. So it's me, probably 120, 118 or whatever for you.
Good tackle from Fred in there on a Campos. Loses it. And Fernandes is on the volley. It's a good save by Bono.
Oh.
Venomous volley by Bruno Fernandes. That's a terrible clearance by Reguilon. Just gives it straight back to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka does well to get it past Banega, who's coming in, and Greenwood. Edge of the area to Fred. Campos and lovely feet by Fred. He's giving it away to Carlos, and Sevilla might be on the counter here. Carlos out to Suso.
Carlos has done great there.
Here's Suso again. Into the middle for Fernando. Pogba's asking for people to come back and help him.
Things he's no Sevilla players for.
Fernando
there.
Out wide to Suso. Got a big problem down this right, and Sevilla right, Man United left. Fernandez and Wan-Bissaka clear it, and Pogba's going to take it down and clear it away to Rashford. Could be a counter for Manchester United here as Navas is far out the pitch. Manchester United coming forward. Lovely piece of space. Rashford against Diego Carlos. Rashford onto his right foot. Oh, he's fucked it. He's
fluffed his lines.
Trying to do the skill, and he's fucked it up. Marcus Rashford, story of his fucking life.
Yeah, it's a great counter by both teams. And he gets it there, and it's half-time, and he goes to. The thing is, if he makes that skill, it could be a goal, but he just completely fluffs his lines.
I mean, the story of Manchester United, Rashford's Manchester United career is he's trying to do too much. Like just keep running, and then have a shot. There's no need to be fanning about with it on your right foot. Just have a fucking shot.
Just fluffs his lines, and
you can sound out. You can see how pissed off I am because that should be 2-1.
It should be 2-1, but Sevilla, they've held on. They have held on. They've defended from United, and United, I think there's a couple of chances that they could have put in, but they never did.
Yeah, so it's 1-1 right now. Obviously, it stays 1-1. We'll be going to extra time on.
We will, and we haven't had I've asked for extra time in every game nearly, and we
I'm
still
the
haven't
only one
had
that's
it.
had it. I'm the only one that's had it. And of course, Man United and Copenhagen last time out. Chris Watch said, football gone soft these days. You need them crunching no-nonsense tackles back. Let them know you're there. Also know hugging and kissing before big game rivalries between the two. I think just football's have a lot more respect for each other now.
Yeah.
Which, of course, is just, with everything happening in the world, I think you need it now.
Yeah. I don't think there's... Well, it's nice to have this hostility, but at the end of the day, players are going to get more carded, and people probably don't want that.
Of course, if you're a manager, you don't want your players to get carded because obviously 5 cards is a suspension in any competition.
Yeah.
So we've just seen 2 teams who are, I think they'll be the dark horses if you're going to put them up against Inter Milan in the final. Inter Milan probably the favourites. What do you think either of these teams could do against Inter Milan? Do you think they can beat them?
Inter Milan are so clinical, and the way they play is it's great. And from what I've seen from both teams, their counter-attack is going to be dangerous against Inter. But if you take out the counter-attacks, I see Inter beating both of these teams that are in the game currently.
Inter Milan are a brilliant side. Defensively, they're a little bit shunned though because of the wing backs, and obviously they're not the quickest in terms of centre backs. Bastoni, inexperienced, did well though when he played against Bayer Leverkusen. They narrowly got past Bayer Leverkusen 2-1. KL watched that game.
So obviously, if United go through, it's Ashley Young, Lukaku against
Sanchez.
And Sanchez, yeah. See, so many of from United men at Sevilla.
Well, of course, a few years ago, Sevilla knocked Manchester United out of the Champions League back, I think it was 2017, 2018 season. They beat United at Old Trafford 2-1 to go through.
Yeah,
so I tweeted out a few days ago when I knew this was like it's time to get revenge.
Yeah.
For what they did, like different players, different manager. Let's go again. So.
Yeah, it's time for retribution for them, and do it. I don't see what's going to happen in this second half, just because both teams have not looked super confident. I think United have been the better side, for sure, but there's something about them where I'm like, I don't feel confident that these teams would go through and they would beat Inter Milan. Sorry, I love the way we're saying Inter Milan. They've still got to get past Shakhtar.
I know, but I was saying that Inter Milan are the favourites. How would they hold up against a team like them? Of course, Shakhtar Donetsk have a fantastic chance. They play some great football. That game will be live on our channel tomorrow.
Josh and
KL will be covering that one. But in terms of Shakhtar and Inter, what do you think?
It's interesting because Shakhtar, if I can just load up their stats, haven't they won all the games by 3 goals recently? Or like they've won a lot by 3 goals. Europa League. I was looking, you're not in the Europa League next season, which is, I suppose, good for you.
Well, it might be if we come third in this group.
True. But you'll have Champions League football. I'm just looking, where is it? They beat Wolfsburg 3-0. They beat Basel 4-1. They've won all the games by 3 goals in the past couple of games. So it's a worry because they can score.
Well, I think Kale and Josh got a good game tomorrow. There's going to be goals in that. Sorry, I've just jinxed you for a 0-0 draw.
Fingers crossed.
I've just jinxed them for a 0-0 draw, haven't I?
You have. You really have.
My apologies, boys.
But yeah, half time.
There's not much to talk about, is there? Because apart from the two goals and the Rashford chance, not really been anything else, has there?
No, nothing major. Obviously, you've had the penalty for United, and I think the one word for United is the goal didn't come in open play. And as much as many chances you've got, it'd be such a confidence booster if you got a goal from open play, just because you're like, well, we can score from thingy. It's not just penalties we can get, because the goal came from penalty. There's something where I feel like they're going, oh, for fuck's sake, can we only score from penalties? Like,
I think there's positives to take from the first half from Man United's point of view. Like, Navas and Reguilon pushed so far up the pitch. There's so much space behind them, as we saw at the end of the half when Rashford was running through. Fuck's sake.
So, as Kieran said, we're playing FM on the side while the boring half-time is. And Kieran for Watford has signed a man called George Dobson. And George Dobson has just won him the FM Cup.
Which is a cup between Watford and fucking Wimbledon. Kieran L. we're talking about here, not me.
No. Oh, it's Women's Champions League. When does that start?
It is. It starts Friday.
Oh, I might watch that.
Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Arsenal, PSG, and Lyon and Bayern Munich.
I was going to say we could do watchalongs, but I just don't think it would reach the levels that the men's football gets.
No offense, but I will not be watching that.
The worst thing, right, for me is the half time. It takes the mick.
It just feels like longer than 15 minutes, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels way longer. Where is Owen Argues from? He's English, isn't he?
I think so, but I think he's also part German.
That's it, because his accent is the strangest accent. So I'm trying to listen to him. I think he does sound English, but with a bit of a
Just abusing Owen Hargreaves there.
Yeah, just a little bit of bitch in him, Owen Hargreaves.
Yeah, but seeing as we have got a bit of time we'll talk about what's happening on the channel, Ro, and obviously tomorrow is Monday. Do you know what I mean?
What does it mean?
It's tier list.
Oh,
I need to make the fucking thumbnail. Forgot about that.
So you're getting a double dose of Josh tomorrow.
You are getting a double dose of Josh, so it'll be me and Josh live from 3 p.m. We're doing his EFL Championship tier list predictions this week. Josh has already got it all out. I'm pretty sure he's got a bloody whiteboard and some notes out. I'm loving it from Josh, the commitment, the effort and stuff. Yep. And then of course Tuesday, Ron, it's the wrestling corner. Do you feel any retribution towards? I feel
some minor retribution. It's going to be very interesting to talk about this, Sam. I think the biggest thing is next week we've got Takeover and we've got SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So we'll be talking about the Go Home Raw that was on Monday, stuff like that. So yeah, very interested to see what goes on all them shows.
It's a big week for wrestling. Of course, they're moving out of the Performance Centre and they go into the
Amway Centre.
The Amway Centre.
So do you know how like football's been played in? I'm trying to football related. You know, football's been played in these big stadiums.
Mm-hmm.
The WWE have been doing it from their own training centre. It looks amazing, but finally they're going to a proper stadium where it's rumoured they're going to have 15,000, 1,500 or something LED screens where, do you know, like you've had cardboard cutouts.
Yeah.
It's rumoured that WWE are going to have that, but on LED screens.
I'm not going to lie, I'm looking forward to Takeover on Saturday, and I'm also looking forward to SummerSlam on Sunday. It's going to be a good weekend next weekend for WWE fans or for wrestling fans.
It's such a shame that SummerSlam is in like 3 weeks later, because we could have done a live watch-along for it. Same with Payback. Of
course, we move into our uni accommodation in about 4 or 5 weeks' time. I think the first pay-per-view live is what one is it? It's the one after SummerSlam, is it?
No, Hell in a Cell?
Is it Hell in a Cell? When Survivor Series is soon as well? No. Yeah,
Survivor Series is November, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be... The next one's October.
Yeah.
No, what? September, sorry. Is it September, October?
They haven't really released as much as they usually do, so...
No, they haven't. So, I mean, if you want to check out WWE, do tune in on a Tuesday night.
Wrestling Corner.
Corner. Then
on there.
Wednesday, it's normally the podcast, but we're not back until the football season's back. So, actually, I'm thinking that might be 4 or 5 weeks till that returns.
Yeah, 3 weeks. When does it start?
I think, are we doing it when the thing is, I don't know when the foreign leagues start back up again. We'll have to ask Josh about that one.
Yeah,
because the English leagues come back on the 12th of September. We obviously move in on the 12th of September or the 13th of September. Not sure yet which date. Of course, that will be confirmed when that will be back. If you want to check the Top Corner Twitter, it's at @_Top Corner. Keep up to date with Twitter on that.
The NFL Corner as well.
The NFL Corner is normally on Thursday and Fridays. That is on hiatus as well because
they'll be back.
There's just fuck all going on at the moment. They'll be back in a month when the NFL
starts.
If the NFL season gets back underway.
Yeah.
We've got more watchalongs coming this week. Watch this space for anything. I'm not quite sure what nights the watchalongs are on. To be honest.
Sunday is Champions League final. I
Yeah.
think Friday is the Europa League.
We've still got 2 bloody semis to get through. I think
Wednesday,
well,
Thursday, the semis.
It can't be. One must be on tomorrow. No, one must be on Tuesday night. Tuesday, Wednesday must be the semis.
Yeah, I can't remember. We'll wait and see.
Yeah, whenever they're on, we'll be live with them. I think it's me and you were doing Bayern Leon, aren't we?
Yeah, we've got Bayern Leon, which
Me
will
and
be
you
very,
again.
very interesting. It is. For some reason, KL doesn't like streaming with me anymore. No, I'm kidding.
Josh don't like streaming me. Me and Josh
I know.
had the 8-2. Fuck off then,
It'll be
Josh.
interesting. I'm guessing if United go through, you'll take you in the United Europa League.
Well, I don't mind doing the Europa League anyway, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing whatever.
So it'll be very interesting in a couple of days. We haven't really agreed on the finals yet because they're not set in stone.
No, we tried to spread out the games as well with whoever wants which game normally gets their first pick on it. Like we don't normally dispute over who's going to watch the games. We're all kind of all right. We'll watch it because we're going to watch it anyway.
Yeah.
Even if we weren't doing this, me and Rowan have
It's just whoever's going to be on the.
Me and Rowan have just been fortunate enough to have 2 games in 2 days.
Yeah. I'm glad to get a break. So it's like 3 consistent streams in the space of a couple of days.
Yeah, of course. Second half will be getting underway shortly after the.
I'd say this advert is super long.
Thinking about 2 minutes, we're back underway with the football. Mainz have come in with offers for Said Benrahma. I don't want to sell him.
Also, my social feed was just covered in Newcastle. I think. Have you seen that new Netflix show? I know it's got nothing to do with sports. Project Power.
Yes.
I need to watch it. It looks really good.
Well, she has said great shifts from Rowan and Katie on Sports Corner. Great shift from everybody. Everyone's done a great job to be just available and willing to do all these watch-alongs, because obviously it does take quite a bit out of you if you sat there for 2.5 hours watching football and constantly talking.
Hey, we try our best, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to work a little bit easier next year because we'll all be in the same room probably when we're doing the watch-along, so we won't be we'll have to adjust or sync up to anything, and it's just going to be easier, obviously.
That's the biggest thing, that we do have to sync up.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, that's one of the most annoying things to do, because if you can't get a good sync up, it gets extremely annoying.
Yeah, I agree with you.
We're still not back from advert break. It seems like the longest one in the world.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It does seem like it's been the longest ad break in the world. I'm just going to get the banner started for the second half.
Yeah.
Go and stretch.
I mean, it'd be interesting what if any teams make subs at half time. I doubt we will see any.
Nah, I don't think.
I don't think United definitely don't need to make any subs. It's been great.
Yeah, maybe I can see Matic probably coming on later in the game. Bit of experience, stuff like that. Maybe Fosu Mensah comes on for Williams later in the game because he's on a yellow card. Don't want him banned for the final if we get there. Up front, maybe. I mean, Rashford's been poor again. Got the likes of Lingard and Mata. Mata came off the bench last time and played very well.
But I remember when I last did the United watch along with you. I heard some various obscenities said to Juan Mata.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, look how you've changed.
Don't know what you're talking about. Chris Welcher said, "I'll change my last name to Welcher, should I?" Just the nickname I've given you, Chris. You've given me the nickname KD. I'll give you Welcher.
Easy. It's easier, isn't it?
If you want me to call me Chris, I'll just call you.
What do you want him to call you? Wait, we're not even back from football. I didn't realise the game's not even back yet. We're getting fucking Jake Humphries and Owen Hargreaves.
Fuck's sake.
Also, shout out to Jake Humphries.
Is he in his room? Owen? Is he in his house? I mean, Owen Hargreaves.
Yeah, do you know where he was when we first started these watch-alongs? He's just chilling in that room, but they've sent him an actual board now with the Europa League on the background.
Challenge that by Diego Carlos.
Yeah, I didn't even realise mid-game, but...
It's a crunching challenge.
He absolutely minces him.
Peter Walton's obviously got sent one of those BT Sports things as well.
I might message him, just ask.
They're definitely looking at this and thinking if it's a penalty or not.
Yeah.
I mean, he don't get anywhere near the ball.
It doesn't, but is it a strength?
It's gone now, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know whether it's an out strength thing or not.
The teams are coming back out. Let's go.
Ooh, right, wake up, Ron. Wake up. We've got some football to go. Oh, look! Keep moving, lads. Get your legs warm. And you got Harry Maguire looking like he's about to murder a family.
He always looks so pissed off no matter what's happened.
I thought just he was being subbed then. I thought he was walking off to the subs bench. Right, fair play, Ollie. It's a big call. Fred has had a great game today. Yeah, I say he's been United's best player.
I think Greenwood's been our best player. Fred's broken them. This is what he's in there to do. Chris has said, "Nah, I'm not frustrated. To be honest, I get called watch by a lot of people. Well, if that's no problem, Chris, I'll continue to call you that." I don't know why. I just find it easy to call you Welchy than rather say Chris Welch. I'm going to call Rowan Rowie.
If you come around, coming to your house and burning it down.
Right, Seth Rollins.
I'm not Rowe. I don't mind Rowe. Rowe, I'll get called quite a lot.
Rowie.
Rowe.
We are back underway in the second half, of course. Rowie and me are back. It's just kicked off the second half. And Manchester United
What if I call you
back.
Key Woo Woo? You're going to hear that, aren't you?
Please don't call me that.
Exactly.
That is weird. That is weird.
Yeah, but Rowie isn't. Thank you.
Oh, downfield, flicked on header, looking for a Campos, and Lindelof's going to guide it back to De Gea. Obviously, whenever me and Rowan are together, it's not the most professional of streams, of course. We just like to have fun.
We always say this, right?
Just 1 second. Mason Greenwood's through the middle. Fast out for Manchester United, and it's a great save by Bono.
Great save by Bono. Not to confuse with the U2 singer.
Yeah, not speaking.
Because I was watching the F1 commentary. They have a laugh with each other. But I feel like in football, they never have a laugh with each other.
No, but it's a good chance for Man United early on in Greenwood.
It's a great save by Bono. It splits over. Greenwood, I think, should have finished that. Should be 2-1, but impeccable save.
Fantastic save by Bono. Not to be confused with the singer, as Rowan said, of course.
No. I've robbed that from KL. I'd be so proud.
Of course, we were doing those last night, weren't we? Fred, not to be confused with the YouTube sensation, of course.
If you just go, I remember for the Leipzig Atletico game, me and Kieran spent the day before just scrolling through the teams. Lindelof
sent El Nesri to the shops there.
Campbell, not to confuse with Fraser Campbell.
Stop it.
Or Kevin Campbell, not to confuse with Kev Campbell.
Fernandes into the pocket space where Pogba had picked up. Heavy touch by Pogba. Tries to flick it through, and it's going to go back to Bono.
He's not happy with himself.
Not to be confused with the singer, of course, as Rowan said.
No. It don't work when you repeat it, Kieran.
No. But
Pogba, not to confuse with his brother, Pogba. Straight out for throw-ins.
I'm trying to think of more now. Sousa, not to be confused with.
No, don't.
No, I was going to say Oxo, like Oxo cubes, but.
Fernando, not to confuse with the Isle of. Exactly.
Stop.
That's such a British reference as well.
Nice feet by Pogba and Rashford. Pogba back out.
Fernando's.
Wan-Bissaka on at the right. Greenwood. Not to be confused with a Green Forest.
Stop it.
Greenwood now. Gets away for his man, goes down. Then it's cleared away. Or is it cleared away, Banega?
Yeah, Banega's done
great play.
Well there.
Downfield looking for El Nesri. De Gea's going to come out and claim it. I don't like that kit. I don't like the kit that De Gea's got on. I don't like them black bits. I don't like the colour of it, actually.
Do you want to refrain from saying I don't like them black bits?
No, black. Yeah, I don't like the black stripes. Sorry, on the on the kit. Not a fan of them.
No, I'm not a big fan of the goalkeeper. I like your training kit. I like that they're all different as well in the training kit.
Lovely ball down the pitch to Greenwood. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood again.
Do you say Wan-Bissaka or Bissaka?
Wan-Bissaka.
I feel like he's such a pain to say. Like, if I had a double barrel name, just say my last one. I'll say my first one. It's one on the ball.
Maguire, Williams, Rashford opens a bit of space up, shoots, blocked. It's going to fall for Greenwood. Takes a touch to get onto his left foot. Here's Fred out to Fernandes. It's a ball in, lovely. It's come to Martial at the back post. Bono again. Martial to Rashford. Fantastic defending.
Great defending there from Sevilla, but United. Sevilla being let off. The keeper, Bono, just saving their ass. And then
great play by Fred to win the ball back again. Rashford to Martial in the box. Martial onto his right foot, gets past one. Martial gets past Koundé. Martial to the byline, pulls it back. Big Zeke-esque. Fernandes again.
It's Sevilla putting their bodies on the line, but United have got all the momentum right now. That's 4 shots that were blocked or saved by Sevilla in the space of probably a minute.
It is fantastic football by Martial. It's a save from Bono again from Martial's pullback. It comes to Fernandes, edge of the box. But the ball through initially from Fernandes into the box, missed by, I think it was Navas, comes to Martial. He takes it on the volley. Fantastic save by Bono. Is it going to be another one of those nights for Manchester United, Ron?
Aha! I don't know. This is their best opportunity to score. And that's Fernando who makes that second block. Then Bono, and then Reggio makes another block.
Whipped in from the corner towards Pogba at the back stick, who nods it into the middle. Maguire nods it on. Rashford's in there, and it's going to be cleared.
There was a Sevilla defender down there.
He cleared away.
Has that ever Banega putting the chase on? Oh, it's Nezra. Say, why is Banega? Look at the pace merchant of Ever Banega.
We've started well in the second half, but here Sevilla come. A lot of space for them now. El Nesri. He's going to have a shot here. He is. It's hit Maguire. Poor choice from Nesri. Manchester United might counter-attack now with Mason Greenwood trying to play a ball through, and it's headed away.
Keep the possession for a bit. Slow down United's momentum.
Yeah, I mean, Fred did ever so well again in there to win the ball back, to initiate that second phase of shots for United. Here comes Sevilla again.
I'm about to say, Sevilla are coming now. Got to build some. We know that from watching, they do build up slowly, and then they'll switch it on. But after that dangerous United probably phase of attacks, you've really got to sort of switch up, turn on that turbo.
I think the slip by Navas as well was not good for Sevilla, but here they come with up with a bit of space. Played away by Maguire.
Horrendous first touch.
Welch has said, is the Sevilla manager that manager who left Spain a couple of days before World Cup 2008 after Jones taken? I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Lopetegui, yeah. Maguire sends one downfield looking for Rashford anyway, easily by Koundé.
He's done such a good job at Sevilla. In terms of, maybe not in the league, but in this, I've only seen Sevilla in this competition, and they play so convincingly. But this is the first time they've come up against a top tier opponent. Roma. That's a great tackle there.
Great tackle by Wan-Bissaka. Mason Greenwood brings it away.
Roma,
the speed of Greenwood here, nobody around him. Martial. To cut back, you find Greenwood, he's through the middle. Not a good pass by Martial.
Like, Roma are a top tier Italian side, and Wolves are a decent Premier League side. But
caught in possession here, Pogba. Can he shoot? He plays it to Martial. He's 1-on with the keeper.
Great save again!
Save by Bono. And it might be another one of those nights for Manchester United.
It could be one of those nights. And United, again, I think it's Martial.
It is.
Puts shot, Bono just sticks his foot out. It's United again.
Wan-Bissaka. It's not good by Wan-Bissaka. And Bono's going to catch it. And it's going to be another one of those nights, isn't it, Rowan? I can just sense it.
I feel like as soon as the second half starts, I think the first half was quite even in terms of Sevilla would try to build up the attacks, United very quick on the counter. Whereas this first 15 minutes in, 10 minutes in.
Well, they might have another one. Martial is in again, and it's Bono again with another great block.
You know what? Johnson maybe wrote his name to get a big money move away from Copenhagen. Bono might be doing the same now for Sevilla.
Well, Johnson broke the record for the most saves in one match in a Europa League with 13. Bono's made at least 4 or 5 in the second half alone.
Yeah. And how about saying the second half so far? It's at least 6 from Bono, and he's trying his best.
Of course, I need to change the banner. It's not half-time. It is the second half at 1-1.
It's the second half at 1-1.
United continue this way. Sure, they'll put one chance away. Well, you would think that, but Bono has been magnificent so far. Rashford gets past 2 and he's not fouled. He's told to get back up. Fred is there again for United to Williams.
United have got a lot of people up front, though, here.
Williams tries to flick on for Rashford. It's poor from those two on the left. They've not been good tonight. And Suso now. Sevilla trying to get out of their own half. Koundé whacks it upfield and Nel Nesri under pressure.
Yeah.
Man United are coming again.
I'm about to say there was no one up front ready for the count. There's one problem with Sevilla. Your 3 centre mids have dropped.
Rashford. Someone's down. It's going to be given as a foul. I think it might be Diego Carlos who's down.
No, 16 is... I don't know. Navas is 16.
Navas.
Yeah, United really slowly just putting Sevilla under pressure. And I think the problem is when United attack, the 3 centre mids have dropped back, and so does
That's not a foul.
Nah, I think he definitely plays to the referee there.
Yeah, definitely. Welchie has said Chelsea to put club record bid in for Copenhagen while Sevilla keeper. I'm sure they will. They love paying overpriced for goalkeepers. Kepa, for example. Lovely
That's a great ball, though.
Campos now.
And this is where I can see... The thing is, when Sevilla attack...
Lovely by Wan-Bissaka, though.
I feel like it could be one of them games where Sevilla nick a goal. I really do.
Let's hope not for my sake.
Obviously not for your sake, but in terms of...
Whips one across and Williams can check it out for him.
In terms of... like the games, I feel like United will Sevilla make an early sub. They haven't really made a sub.
Munir for Campos.
Is it for Campos not really been as pivotal as he has in the past games. He hasn't had the best games.
Don't look happy.
In there?
He don't look happy. He has got a bandage on his leg.
I say his right leg's heavily taped up. Munir now adding a bit more pace to the game.
Yeah, Munir. We know. They're bringing Luke De Jong on as well. I think El Nesri is going to come off.
Yeah, Nesri hasn't had a good game at all.
2 subs early on in the half for Sevilla. I think, like you said, sorry, let me get this in. Just like you said, on the counter attack, there was no one up there. Munir, definitely a quick player who can help on the counter.
Yeah, Luke De Jong obviously not the quickest, but he'll be there to sort of try build up and put that finishing touch. And it's not, by the way, is it Nesri? Yeah, it's Nesri. Lopetegui, I don't think has actually made a sub before the 55th minute. And if he's never been a double sub. So obviously, clearly, he knows he's on the back foot.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that was the plan all along to bring the players on when they needed some pressure. That's a terrible ball for him. It's going to go right out for a goal kick. Luke De Jong, of course, experienced enough. He's been around quite a bit. Applying his trade in Sevilla these days. Not quite sure how well he did in the league this year. But he can surely do a job. Wan-Bissaka gives the ball away cheaply, and Sevilla go backwards to bring it forwards.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big chance for Munir to really sort of cement his name in this Sevilla team. He is that consistent sub that they bring on. And,
Munir is a very quick footballer. He's good with his feet. He's like a mini Wissam Ben Yedder, who caused Manchester United so many problems when they played them in the Champions League 2 years ago. Wissam Ben Yedder getting both the goals against us.
United pressing Sevilla incredibly well, forcing them to go back to Koundé. And it's a poor ball by Koundé.
Manchester United are going to come forward with Rashford and Williams. I said they haven't had the best of game, these two. Rashford trying to get away from Suso. Fred in field inside Manchester United's half. Back to Pogba. I think Pogba and Fred have been very good so far. They've won the ball back well.
Fred's been incredible this game.
Here's Mason Greenwood.
Sorting out that midfield.
I do like Fred when he plays. He's great on the ball and he's good at winning the ball back. Here's Greenwood. Right, Martial and Rashford almost getting each other's way. Out to Williams. Pogba's in the box calling for it. It's come back to Martial. Martial now. Back to the edge of the area for Greenwood. Laid back for Harry Maguire. Manchester United going backwards.
Maguire is out of position if
Greenwood
steal there.
Concern with it. And fly past one. Koundé's put a challenge in. Rashford trying to make some space for himself. I think that's just
a collision of two people
Greenwood's
there.
Still down. Fernandez kicks out of play, very sportsmanlike, to check if his teammate's all right.
I think that's just a collision of two people. Means Greenwood gets up here. I think he stayed down on this. I think he was expecting a free kick to be given, but I think that's just...
Well, the ball has gone, to be fair.
Yeah, I think both of them have just run into each other. Koundé's run into him.
Look at it. We're now seeing live scenes of Campos. He's kicking bottles on the touchline. He's not happy that he's come off.
Yeah, I'm about to say, he hasn't had the best game. I think he'll be disheartened with himself.
I think if they lose, he might be very, very angry with himself because he hasn't been best tonight. He's been losing balls against Wan-Bissaka and Fred all night. Welchie said, "What's the better season? A trophy this season, City winning your Carabao Cup or United potentially winning? I think Man United had a better season. Third place and the Europa League for how we started. We were bloody like 14th in October, I think, or something. And that's a lovely. It's not a foul. Ref, have a fucking day off."
There we go. I wonder how long it was going to take
That
for
is
it to
not
get
a
an
foul.
order of ref decision.
That's not a foul.
I don't know.
Have a
I
fucking
didn't
day
see it. I
off.
was distracted a bit.
Have a day off. He's got ball. Get away.
Kieran, obviously, the nerves get to Kieran. 1-1 here.
No, not the nerves. The referee being fucking shit.
Ooh.
I agree with Alexa. This referee is shite. Foul on Greenwood is a foul, and then that is not a foul.
He's rattled.
I'm rattled because that's not a foul.
Oh. Is there? Sphere will take out the back now.
Yeah,
And again,
the right kid.
they'll slowly build it up again. But yeah, United look very dangerous here. Greenwood had a big opportunity after being taken down by Koundé. Fernandes did kick the ball.
Reguilon's giving the ball away, and Pogba, lovely skill.
Pogba's great, isn't it?
Out to Greenwood. Greenwood, wide right on the penalty area. Got two players against him. Takes it past one, tries to get a ball in, wins the corner well.
Well, by Carlos.
Yeah, good initial play by Pogba there to get away from about three players and find Greenwood down the line. Bono, of course, been fantastic so far.
So Greenwood has so much room.
That's what I was saying at half time. Reguilon and Navas push up so far. Rashford and Greenwood can get so much room down those wings.
Now,
defensively, though, Sevilla have been really good.
Yeah, they've been alright. Yeah, their attacking just hasn't excited me as it usually has.
Here comes the corner. Big men in there. Pogba and Maguire. Fernandes' corner is whipped in. It's headed away and brought down by Banega, who tries to flick a ball over to Navas. Is going to find him. And on his heels is Munir against Williams. And Williams does well. Munir getting it caught under his feet. And then he fouls Williams. That might be a yellow card. No,
I don't think he'll get a yellow. It's early.
But Munir, getting it caught between his heels and then Williams bringing it away and then needlessly fouling Williams there, Munir.
I think he goes for the ball. He knows he's not getting the ball, so he just take out Williams. Slow the game down.
Sevilla need to slow the game down. The way that Manchester United have started this second half, they've been by far the better side. Sevilla, it's kind of switched a little bit, hasn't it? I'd say because in the first half, Sevilla were absolutely all over the possession. United didn't want to counter.
Possession, but United look so dangerous on the attack, and it's what Sevilla do. They do hold possession, but the second half, not much at all for this Spanish side. Obviously, tried to make the final. Obviously, there's 4 different nations left in the competition, which is nice. Obviously, the Champions League, you got 2 French, 2 German.
Great talk about Wan-Bissaka. Have a bit of that.
Have you just laughed at Munir going down?
No. I was laughing at you drawing 0-0 with LA Galaxy on FM.
Ah, right, yeah.
I wouldn't laugh at Munir. I'm not that harsh.
I was about to say that's well mean.
There is Munir now, fifth up against Wan-Bissaka. He's going to foul him there. The referee. What? Oh, he's giving it to Man United. Good lad, ref. Give him the ball, Munir. Get off the ball.
What's that?
I don't know what's happening.
I thought it was film. Let's have a look.
That's a foul, that is.
Yeah.
That's a foul on Munir. Good lad, ref. See, he's evening it up.
You don't want to mess with Jordan.
Oh, there's a scrap going on. Martial is in there against Jordan. The boxing gloves are out. I don't even know what's happened here.
Jordan just got a bit beefy with Martial.
Martial would fuck him up.
Nah, Jordan's.
You don't know how ice cold Martial is, do you?
Nah, look at Jordan. He's got the eyes of a psychopath.
He's also got a skinhead. He's not. He's got like a granddad cut when you like.
Exactly.
He's got in there a little bit.
Yeah.
He left a bit in there, didn't he? But I'm not gonna lie, he left a bit in there. Fucking hell,
He's still rattled by Martial.
Jordan's getting sent off now. Rashford now, left hand side, got no options to pass to. Maguire back to Rashford, over to Lindelof. Man United inside their own half. They might get caught on the ball here, though. There's quite a few severe players coming forward. Wide right is Wan-Bissaka. Pogba holding off his man. Jordan has been turned by Pogba. Sit down on your ass. Oh, he's still going.
Sit down on your ass by Luke de Jong.
And he's lost it to fucking Johan Jordan.
We're getting a great little battle here.
This is cage, you know. I think the players, of course, Sevilla must be frustrated with Man United just being on top of them for the opening 15 minutes of the second half, of course. Not seeing much of the ball.
We had UFC yesterday. We're getting UFC tonight.
Of course, SummerSlam is not till next week, boys.
How long is there? 25 minutes left of this game. Can any team? I've been trying to hold it in.
Just go.
Go for a wee.
Rowan is going for a wee, boys. Sevilla coming forward now, middle of the park. Johan Jordan pulls it out to Suso. Suso inside, try to turn back. It's Navas, sorry, I am. They're both small. Fred trying to win it back. It's going to be Navas to whip a ball into the box. It's a high ball. Headed away by Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood and Reguilon are in the race, and Greenwood is going to be taken down by Reguilon. It's a foul, and Reguilon falls to his knees because he can't believe he's committed a foul there. It's a few dodgy decisions in this game so far for Man United, or for both sides, I'd say. Man United have had a few dodgy go against them, and Sevilla have had a few dodgy go against them as well. I think he's just trying to even the play out as the referee. Lopetegui's not happy with that one. Chris has said, I agree, KD would have had better fucking hell, I can't get my words out. Would have had better season. City spending all that money to win Carabao Cup and finish miles behind Liverpool. Bottle best chance to win Champions League. Bottle defensive FA Cup too. I mean, yeah, City for me have not had a good season. By their standards, the standards that they set for the last 2 seasons, when they're absolutely fantastic, winning everything. Hello, Ron.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess you talk about City here.
Yes, we were.
You saw the 948 million we're spending the past 4 years or 5 years.
Fucking hell.
It's just not acceptable when you're in a club of that standard.
I just find it weird how City fans want Pep Guardiola to be out. I obviously sent the picture to the chat earlier of the guy saying, I've questioned your tactics, but I want you out now, you false fraud. Like, you do realise he has brought you like 4 Premier League titles, or 3 Premier League titles, however many it is.
Yeah.
3 Premier League titles, an FA Cup, a Carabao Cup. Almost brought you the Champions League twice.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find you that clip from MotoGP.
Rashford sent a yellow card for smacking the ball on the floor when
just unnecessary.
When Sevilla were given the throw-in. I think he'll be taken off soon, Rashford.
You need him in that. If you go through, you need him.
Yeah.
He's doing well here to work his way. He's still going, Munir.
Through to be on good defending by Wan-Bissaka.
But again, Munir giving a bit of spark to this Sevilla side.
I don't know who that is, but he's headed it out. Raul Navas has headed that out. Jesus Navas has headed that out.
Raul Navas?
Don't know why I've called him Raul. I think I've got Raul Note in my head. Fred again trying to play it into Martial. It's going to go out for a goal kick to Sevilla. 24 minutes left on the clock. Rowan sent me something on Messenger.
Yeah, it's fine. Sevilla just passing around the back.
Is this the MotoGP crash?
Is. Well, Bernardo Silva and the pub fans of Twitter don't care about that little chunk. Yeah, but I think, like, I saw the Bernardo, so I think he was justified.
What did he do?
I think there was Liverpool fans were hounding the City team for losing, and so he put out a very reasonable response. I'll try to find it.
What did he say? Chris, if you have any idea what said, put it in the chat. Ball over the top, looking for Luke de Jong, clear away. Excuse me, I am absolutely knackered tonight. I say that, I'll still be up till 3 a.m. playing bloody FM with boys. Yeah, Benega trying to ball over the top there. Sorry, Benega trying to ball over the top there. Luke de Jong couldn't get to it. Yeah. If you can find out what Bernardo said, I have no idea. I've not seen it.
Bernardo. So obviously then Bernardo replied and everyone just sent hate messages to him. He put out a tweet just saying, the 2019 season has ended for us in a very disappointing way. To all the fans who are sorry for this frustrating season, the only thing we can promise is that in 2021 we'll fight blah, blah, blah.
Well,
and to all the...
Go on, continue. Sorry, Man United might have had a chance through the middle, Koundé.
Yeah. And to And to all the Liverpool fans that have nothing else to do than to come to a Manchester City player account, I'm also sorry for you, but for the wrong reasons. Pathetic. Go celebrate your titles, or try to find a partner, drink a beer with a friend, read a book. So many options. I just liked it. Oh,
Shot by Pogba comes in, it's side over the bar.
I liked it because I don't think he's having a pop there. Liverpool fans, if you think about it, have got no reason to go to Manchester City, Bernardo Silva's account and hound him, do they?
I mean,
if you think about it.
He wouldn't be complaining if any of the City fans went on Andy Robertson's or anybody else's
Obviously,
account and did it. So.
Yeah, obviously. But
just in there was a lovely bit of skill by Marcus Rashford.
Yeah. But obviously, when the abuse is at you, he's responded, I think, the perfect way. He hasn't said anything harmful about the player. The fans, he's had a bit of a joke. It's an unnecessary dig by the Liverpool fans, and I think he responded quite well, in my opinion.
Of course, it's an opinionated game. Is the art of punditry, and Twitter, of course, is an opinionated game. Get back to the footballer, Fred, out to Wan-Bissaka, touches it past, lovely by Wan-Bissaka. Reguilon committing to try and find him. Greenwood on the right hand side, skips past Banega. Greenwood still. Greenwood still to shoot.
Poor decision making for Greenwood, in my opinion. There, he can square that across to I think it's Fred, but instead he's just a bit too greedy. I
don't think Ollie's happy with him either.
No.
Ollie's saying something, calm down, use your eyes.
I like Ollie. I feel like he's finally coming to his own.
I've always liked Ollie against Solskjaer.
When obviously, United fans, you can't deny that when Ollie first came in, a lot of them were, what is this? And then people started to like him. Then they performed bad. It was like, get Ollie out. And then you actually finally found your form. And I think Ollie has finally found himself as a manager.
Well, Man United fans are a reactionary set of fans. They want to win. They always want to win. And if they don't win, they always blame someone. That isn't the players. I mean, for a perfect example against Solskjaer, when we lost 2-0 to Burnley early in the season, everyone were calling for his head. As soon as January hits, we signed Bruno. We're a different team. Yeah. It just proves that every single manager in football needs time for me. And I've never been Ollie out. I've never been Ollie in. I just want to see Man United play well. I don't care who the manager is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care who the manager is. I just want to see my team win.
Your manager could be a League One manager, right?
Yeah.
And he could come in your club and do an incredible job.
I'd still support him, even if say Pep Guardiola went to Man United, I'd still support him, even though he's been at Man City. Or if anybody came into Man United, I'd still support him. If you were the manager, Rowan, tomorrow, I'd still support you.
Thank you, I appreciate it, because I'd come to the club and I'd tear it up. I'd be bringing in David Weir on a 7-year contract to be my... Wan-Bissaka stabbed in there. I don't know. He was claiming he hadn't done anything.
It's a needless foul, really. I'm not quite sure. We'll need to see that one again.
I think it's a foul. Then Reguilon obviously goes down a bit. Yeah, he sort of just cuts him up. I don't think Reguilon should have gone down as much. Yeah,
of course. It is a foul. He has collided with his left foot, and Sevilla got a good chance to maybe potentially have a shot or whip a ball in.
Yeah.
Good chance for Sevilla to get the lead.
I think Banega will step over this. No, it's going to be Munir and Jordan, I think he's going to be crossed in.
Jordan could hit this with his right foot, of course.
Be interesting what they do here.
Chris has said Carlisle manager Chris Beach is the man for Man United if needed. I think Ollie is the way.
I'd say older manager game or Man Maria.
Just 1 second. Look at that Garnet edge area when it cuts back to it. It's definitely going to him.
Yep, they did this. I think Greenwood spotted him. I think.
Okay, Greenwood. Look at him.
Game rate. Was it me you watching the game? And you can see
John goes for it. It's Fernandes. They're calling for a ball. It's gone back into the middle. The ball's out, and he's going to hit it. It's blocked by Maguire.
VAR will be checking it. Williams is.
And Williams is. De Jong takes a tumble out wide to Suso. Is he offside? No. Suso trying to turn Williams inside out, trying to make a little space for him. Yeah. Still going. Pass it out to Navas. Surely this is going to go back to Banega. No, he's going to try and beat him and cut a ball in. Nice ball. Lindelof skims off his head. It's going to come to...
You know what? Munir controls that.
Munir looking for Wan Jordan. Good defending by Lindelof to hold him off. The VAR probably are going to look at...
I think VAR have checked it.
Yep, no penalty, I don't think. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah. Oh.
No foul.
They've checked it, no.
No penalty.
Yeah, we're short on our cameras for us.
We're going to see it now. That's harsh to give a penalty for that.
Yeah,
He's turning with his elbow, jumping.
Sevilla are right to claim it though, because it has hit thing. But yeah,
he's jumping as he's turned it. Of course, everyone will be complaining for it. Lopetegui's going mental.
You would complain it, wouldn't you? You know, you've seen clear connection.
Johan Jordan, he's not happy with that. Of course, he's still rattled when Martial had a go at him.
He said checked and yeah.
Fair play. I've seen them given though. To be fair, I have seen those being given.
Oh, look, Vasquez coming
on. Suso coming off for Vasquez, central player.
I'm about to say, yeah. I don't know who you see drift out to that right side now.
Maybe they're going to go 5 at the back. Maybe push Fernando back centre back.
Suso again. I think Campos, Suso, your front three, who were practically great against Wolves, have been invisible.
The goal scorer, of course, as well.
Yeah,
just not really done much, has he?
No, unfortunately. But Vasquez will come on. Yeah, centre mid. So is that 4 and in the midfield?
I'm thinking Fernando, Juan Jordan, Banega, Vasquez. They're probably going to go. I'm guessing push Fernando back into centre back, maybe.
Maybe 2 up front, Munir, De Jong, then Banega at cam, Vasquez, Jordan, and Fernando, and then you.
It looks like Munir's playing more centrally. He's chasing Maguire down. Manchester right hand side. It's going to go out for a goal kick to Manchester United. It does look like. It looks like Vasquez is going to the left hand side. I think there.
Oh, look at orange! Look at the juice.
That looks nice. That I'd love a bit of that.
Handball law confuses the shit out of me. Sick of this arm nonsense. If it hits your hand, keyword hand, that's handball. Not shoulder, not arm, not hand. Unless you want to bring handball. Well, no, but handball is the arm. Because if you stick your hand out and it's there, that's handball. Because that's still interfering with it. Same if it hits from there to there. Yeah. It's still into blocking the play.
I think Man United need some options here. They're going to get caught at the back. De Gea goes long, looking for Rashford, who lets it run under his feet. Martial's going to get to it. Could be a counter-attack on here. Look at Rashford bounding for the middle. Martial fouled by...
Nah, that's a great tackle.
Yeah, great tackle. Didn't get it ball. Rashford. To Brandon Williams. Opens the space up. Goes down. Tells him to get back up. That was a dive as well, Brandon.
Counter-attack's coming.
And now you're caught out of position. And Munir. Still Munir on the right-hand side of the penalty area, up against Fred. Great defending by Fred again, but Munir's done fantastically well. And Fernandez and Fred get it back, and the referee tells Munir to get up.
Back because United are going to counter-attack you, and they're going to do it well.
Rashford. Is there going to be any consequence for number 25, by the way, with a absolutely snapped Rashford in Martial in half? Greenwood. Rashford.
Fernando.
Slowing it down a little bit. Is Greenwood
about to say... In fairness, you've just had 2 blitz counter-attacks from both sides. Slow the game down. Let them get back in position.
Yeah, I think...
Where's Williams? Oh, there he is.
Sevilla have had the ball for quite a little bit now, and here's Rashford looking for Williams. Good block. It's going to fall for Greenwood, who shoots, and Bono can catch it easily. I'm sure you can get that juice Sousa have in the UK. It's probably Robinson's juice.
Yeah, but it seemed really diluted.
It just... Yeah, the way it hit the cup and the way it was poured...
The colour... The colour was bright and orange.
It looked like the exotic fruit juices you can get. I don't know if you've ever heard of Costa, like the big massive cartons of juice you can get.
Yep.
We used to sell them in Morrison's and
Have you said Costa?
That's what they were called.
Oh, right, I thought you were on about Costa the place.
No. That's it, isn't it? Greenwood. Don't know what's happened. They just fumbled on the ball and it's gone back to Sevilla. But yeah, that's what they used to be called, Costa exotic drinks.
I'm about to say Costa. I love a Costa. Belgian chocolate frostino. Ooh.
I don't actually like tea or coffee or anything like that. So.
No, you don't get. See, I don't get the coffee in it. It's just like a milkshake.
Yeah, that's what someone said. They asked me if I wanted to go to Starbucks, and I said, "That's a lovely boy, Luke Young." And as me and Rowan are talking about bloody frappuccinos and what else, Sevilla have taken the lead,
and it comes out of nowhere. The attack didn't look dangerous at all. I mean, Mickey didn't pick up on it because we were talking about fucking drinks. And it comes out of nowhere. Just kind of watch it here. It goes to the side of the pitch, into the middle to Vasquez, the sub. Plays out, and that's Williams who just...
Lindelof switches off again. Whipped it. It's gone straight past him, and Luke de Jong's there.
Yeah, no one watches de Jong. It's Wan-Bissaka. No, it's Lindelof.
Lindelof should deal with that. and Luke de Jong scores, and
It's
Manchester United are going
It's
out.
a great ball by Navas. And obviously, it's a great finish by thinking, look, Lindelof and Fernandes getting into this is not what you want right now. If you're United, you don't want your players to be getting at it. But yeah, Sevilla, it was coming because since Vasquez came on and the subs have happened, Munir's been looking dangerous.
He's got to deal with that.
Yeah, and it's just a pure defensive error. And I think the thing is, whoever comes out of this game, one of the teams will feel like they've been hard done by because they've both had chances. And unfortunately, Sevilla have got that goal. United have got 11 minutes now to get that goal to equalise.
He's got to deal with that. I can't believe him. Why has he left that?
Unless he just presumes Wan-Bissaka's there, obviously. But you saw at the end, Lindelof and Fernandes getting into it. And if you're Ole now, you tell them two players to calm down. Because you don't want your centre-back and you're one of your main centre-mids to be going at it.
He's got to deal with that.
Going back to Lindelof.
Can't believe it. He's got to fucking deal with that. That's just. I've bigged him up as well, and he's just let me down.
Williams will take this out now. He's got to the halfway line. We'll give it to Rashford. He's played a lovely ball over the top, but it's just too much on it. And Bono will go down.
That's poor. What is he doing? Why is he trying balls over the top like that? Keep it. Play over on the floor. No need to smash it over with that much fucking power on it. Get Rashford off.
And now you'll see Sevilla going back to their regular possession game. They've got that goal lead now, and the game will be slowed down.
I mean, and they've not been in it in the second half as much as. I mean, that goal's come from nothing, like you said.
But in football, sometimes it's not a goal that matters. It's not the game that matters. It's that goal, and unfortunately,
Chris, it won't be a rant. It'll just be the quickest outro you've ever seen.
And then he won't join the mess. He won't join the call afterwards.
No,
when we're on FM.
No, what?
Thing is, the problem, Chris, is when you're not a massive football fan, as I am, if you've watched all the streams, I don't understand the thing here. So it's when Hull lose as well. Kieran probably won't join a call. It sometimes does. It depends on the severity. So I'm just like, guessing you're not coming in. No. But United, if I just say that, United have got 9 minutes.
Loses
They've got
the
9
ball.
minutes to get a goal here. They have
Bring
been
a sub on.
Yeah,
Bring someone on for fuck's sake. There's a count on here.
Williams slows the ball down a bit. Munir's just going to, slow it down. We'll take it back to Ever Banega. Banega. Don't keep the ball in play. Nah, it's on the line. Chris, I don't get people drinking hot drinks in hot weather. Shouldn't be happening at Hotty Wave. You need to drink, have a cup of tea, madness. No, because hot drinks cool your insides. It's mental. It don't make sense.
Ball downfield.
There's ball over the top.
It's Munir. He's in behind.
It's a horrible first
again.
touch.
He's taking it. He's just fucking done it out of play. You're shit, you.
You're shit, you. But Sevilla are 2-1 up. As it stands, Sevilla will be going through to the Europa League final. Obviously, Manchester United, they do have Champions League football next year. It's not like fair play, Kieran. Fair play. But it's not like if they lose this, the European dream's over. They got themselves Champions League football. Obviously, this means a lot for the side. This is probably one of your best chances of getting to a final.
That's to lose our third consecutive semi-final of the fucking year. Let's go.
The ball's played over the top. Williams wins the header. Benega's still going, and he'll win a throw for Sevilla. And United need to get this ball out and go if you want the goal to come in.
Bring someone on, for fuck's sake.
But I'd say there's 8 minutes left, and United haven't made a single substitution. Fred here trying to just cheer up his teammates. Are you telling your wife off, KD? Not go on social media, go to Desert Island.
Oh no, just probably.
As the ball's given away again.
Of course, it isn't over yet, but I can't see
it through. Benega's still gone, but there's no one in the box, and they've won a corner.
I can't see us scoring. Like we just don't have possession of the football enough.
So Williams does put his body on the line.
I just got the feeling we won't score. 7 minutes left.
Let's say you don't score and you go out. There's positives you could take from this game. You look, it's Benega's trailing foot that just goes into Williams' chest. That's why it did go down.
No, there's no positive. No, you can't take positive. No.
Look at how you've got to take some game. You're looking
No.
from that start of the first half before the Sevilla goal. You were dominating. You looked dangerous, and you can build on that for next season.
I said all the time when you're on top, you have to score, and we never score when we're on top. That is our problem.
But Bono was absolutely incredible. He made some incredible
it's
saves.
happened again.
Chris, you've come
not
further
the
than
severity,
60 in Europe.
Not to the severity of Johnson last time, but it's happened again. The goalkeeper's been incredible.
It was that spurt of 5 minutes where you had all the pressure, but Bono stepped up when he had to. And unfortunately, your centre-back didn't step up when you needed him.
We've seen in the past couple of years the domination of English football in Europe. Like Chelsea winning this competition last year. Liverpool obviously been in the final of the Champions League the last 2 years. And all English sides are going to be knocked out. This will be if Manchester United lose tonight.
Yeah. It's still a chance. There's only 6 minutes, and all you need is to go into that extra time. Cook me a Pogba outside the box. Can he make anything work? He finds Wan-Bissaka on that wing.
Rashford. Someone needs to make a run. Everyone's just static in the box. Pogba looking for someone to pass to Rashford, coming out wide right. Bring someone on, Ollie. For fuck's sake. Lovely pass to Rashford to Fernandes. Is that a penalty? No. Fernando's going to...
I think the ball's one there because Carlos does come out, but you're going to have to see that. My saying you don't take your chances, it's like you get punished. It's the name of the game.
Yeah. It is. It is the name of the game. It's the referee's checking for the penalty, by the way.
You do know if United get another penalty.
No, he's not giving it. Fuck's sake, ref. Well, he's got nowhere near the ball. I think it's a light one, though. It's not a penalty in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's just two players running with each other. And one player is eventually going to go down. You've got 5 minutes left. Manchester United, they've had the ball for the past probably 2.5 minutes. 3 minutes. Sevilla haven't had a major touch since they kicked the ball.
Fernandes, wide right on side, whips the ball across low. Karate Kid Koundé's going to clear it away.
Vasquez doesn't get it out, though, and he goes to Banega, and Sevilla with Navas will get it out to the wing.
That's a terrible challenge, I think.
Yeah. Maguire's brought him down. I'm just... is this Ole's, not naivete, but his youthfulness in the... in sort of managerial... Obviously, we're at Mulder.
I just think he don't trust his substitutes, that's all.
I think we've talked about in the podcast a lot and the Watchalongs. You don't have the amazing depth.
That's why I'd like to find some fucking players. But,
You look at some other teams, and they've got maybe not the Europa League, but in terms of Champions League football, you'll be there next year. The teams have got that depth where you look at the sub and you think, oh wow, they can come on and make a difference. Look at Sevilla. Luke de Jong came on and scored.
Matters on. I don't know who's took off. He probably took Greenwood off. He's been our best player.
You are
James
making the
subs are coming on. Too late. It's too late. Why are we bringing him on with 4 minutes to go? Williams is going off.
Yeah, I think Williams has had a good game. For someone so young playing in the Europa League semi-final, same with someone, Fosu Mensah now coming on to make that impact.
It's Fosu Mensah.
But Sevilla, going back to 24, that's Jordan. Kieran, pronounce the name. There you go, Delge.
Yes, I am rattled, by the way, before you say it.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I know. But Jordan, he's had a feisty game. Not much in terms of thing, but he's pushed United around. And he's wound them up.
He's wound me up.
He has. Look at him.
I fucking hope we score now. Fuck off, Jordan.
What do you mean? Just because it was to celebrate into his bench?
No, giving it big and like they've already won. Fuck off.
Yeah, no, but he's come off. He's happy for his team that they've scored.
Fred in Man United's on half now, out wide too.
But the same for you if United came off and did that.
We don't do that though. We just fucking sit there sulking because we've come off. Martial.
Exactly.
Fosu Mensah. Who's he took off, by the way? I don't even know who's come off.
So
Rashford's come off.
Rashford's come off.
I bet it was Rashford and Greenwood, our best. Well, not our best players, but Greenwood.
You made 3 subs, didn't you? Because you brought on Mata.
Yeah, Williams will have gone off. Yep, Greenwood and Rashford.
No, yeah, Williams. So just a few more minutes. Sevilla will hoof this ball out. That's what they'll keep on doing. I'm just looking at the United benches to see if there's anyone. You made your 3 subs. You've got 2 more left. Do you bring on Lingard, Pereira, Gallo?
Who are they going to come on for?
That's the problem. Do you bring?
He won't take Martial off. He won't take Fernandes off. Fred will be the one that comes off for Matic.
By the way, it was Wan-Bissaka, Williams, and Rashford have come off.
So Greenwood. Oh yeah, I see Greenwood. He is still up there. Here's Fernandez. Pogba looking to boundaries go through it. Absolute smack player.
Sevilla. So maybe you take off Greenwood and bring on Igalo. Then you've got McTominay, Pereira, Lingard, someone to make a difference.
Well, here is like Greenwood whipping a ball and it's gone past everyone, and that is the story of the night so far.
And with 1 minute 20 left, you just work your way to the box. Don't try. Yeah, it was Dan James on for Wan-Bissaka. I think you've gone 3 at the back for sure.
Everyone forward. That'll be what it is.
Sevilla doing the thing that all teams will do, just time wasting. Lingard's not going to come on.
No, he won't. They won't bring anybody on now.
Mental. You think you're about to lose in a semi-final? Just use your final 2 subs. Like Sevilla, the 2-1 up, they can save one of their subs. But Sevilla have already used 4 of the subs and they're winning.
It just proves that we don't trust our bench. Like I am convinced that he doesn't trust the players that we've got on the bench, which to me means that we need some better squad depth.
Which is fair enough, obviously, but surely, regardless of trust, you're losing. You bring some players on, you lose even more.
If you don't trust the bench, here's Fosu-Mensah whipping. It's a terrible ball. It's a terrible
Dan James
ball.
could have pulled that. No, I think that's a good ball because Dan James just doesn't go in for it.
He's not here, but he's putting balls into the box for Dan James. He's like 5'0".
It comes to his feet, though. It does come to his feet. 6 minutes at a time.
Where's 6 minutes? Where's 6 minutes come from?
Why are you complaining? It's
because
more time.
They've put 7 up there. Where's 7? No, because I'm fine with being like rattled, but to be fair, 6 minutes. Where's that come from?
A lot of players have gone down, even if it's for 20 seconds, haven't they? A lot of subs as well.
6 minutes. Score some fucking goals. Oh, we are.
How's Lindelof off the pitch then?
Oh, we're going out.
And he's stolen there. Maguire's giving it away. Vasquez will hold it up.
Well done,
Fred's
Pogba.
done incredibly
well.
well.
That's Pogba. Dan James against Reguilon, and it's not Reguilon. It's Diego Carlos. Trying to give the ball away. Been on for 2 minutes. Lindelof. Maguire. Mata.
Pass it back to Maguire. City, United need to do something here.
City.
It's because I watched City yesterday.
Both Manchester clubs could be going out in the space of 1 day.
They could.
Space 24 hours.
Lindelof takes it quick. It's out to the wing.
Mata.
It's mental.
Martial.
Sevilla 100% record when getting to a semi-final.
Martial. No one's passed her. Everyone's marked. Fred.
In United, make this game just go on for another half an hour longer.
Fosu-Mensah to Greenwood.
Greenwood's still going. There's a lot of open space for Lindelof.
Lovely pass to Martial. Martial, can he make any room for the shot? Mata trying to find Martial again. And Bono's going to play with it until someone comes out.
Maguire. Fernandez there. They're showing the United players. They look down already. You've still got 4 minutes left. You can't give up, and still 4 minutes. Bono will just hoof the ball up.
Maguire is offside. Is Rooney there?
Yeah, Luke de Jong. Subs, and it will be a sub.
It's going to be on Greenwood.
You know what? Why not? Is Greenwood got off the
pitch? Bring one of the defenders off. Take one of the defenders off for Igalo. Greenwood's been our best player. Keep him on, but if he's going to score, is Igalo. If he's going to fucking get us back in this game, then let's fucking go. Greenwood's been fantastic tonight, I think.
Yeah, he's been great for United.
And Luke de Jong is now offside.
I'm pretty confident Luke de Jong will just keep on putting himself offside and getting the ball pinged up to him.
Probably.
I'd do it if I was striker.
It's a close one. Close call, that. Fernandez. Dan James on the right-hand side. Is he going to keep this in?
He will.
He does keep it in. It's flicked into the box, headed away by Navas. I think it's going to be picked up and hoofed clear. Of course it's going to be hoofed clear. Eating some seconds up for Sevilla.
Is that Lopetegui just screaming, get up? I think it is. Obviously, in Spanish.
Back to Lindelof. Over to Maguire. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Manchester United. It is Martial. Martial. Onto his right foot. Igalo loses the ball, but Pogba's going to win it back. Pogba trying the tricks, comes to Mata. Back to Igalo. Can he work it? Trying to dribble his way through. Cleared away. Smacked clear.
He's stuck in a Sevilla sandwich.
Here is Mata on the right, wide left. Tries to clip a ball in him. That's a terrible ball. And Bono's going to
go down again.
Dive on it and eat up some more valuable seconds for Sevilla.
Ole, thinking of anything. You've got 2 minutes left. Do you bring on Jesse Lingard?
No, you don't.
Lindelof.
It's the game is going to be either won, lost, or drawn. Well, probably lost or drawn with the players on the pitch now. He isn't.
Like I said, I also consider the winner of Shakhtar into the favourite. I seem to forget that Shakhtar scored so many goals here.
Shakhtar will give Inter Milan a good game, and if Shakhtar get through to the final, I'd like to see him win it. To be fair,
I think it'd be nice change for a non-big league winning it.
Of course, we know Sevilla love this competition. Minute and a half left. Fosu Mensah on the left hand side finds Mata, back to Fosu Mensah, whips the ball in. Pogba's up there. It's going to go over his head and everybody's head, and Venega's going to whack it downfield. It's not a good whack. He's trying to find De Jong. And Fred is under a little bit of pressure. And he's giving the ball away. And Luke de Jong is in to kill it for Sevilla.
Yeah.
He's looking in the middle. There's a player in the middle. It's good defending by Harry Maguire. And with a minute left, Manchester United come and bring it away.
Luke de Jong could have been doing a lot better. He plays the ball a little bit early and you put the game to bed. 1 minute left, United are going to be on the counter-attack. But
Martial.
De Jong should have either taken it to the corner there.
Martial running at Navas. Martial gets it stuck on his
tries to do it all by himself. Navas has gone down.
Oh, fuck off. Get up.
Sevilla players absolutely gassed. The Sevilla team, they're ready to celebrate. Navas is still down. I think the referee will let this game go on for maybe a bit extra if Navas is. I'm seeing what happens. I think Martial goes to kick the ball and he just gets swiped at. Obviously not on purpose. I'm trying to say slow down. So obviously 15 seconds of legitimate time left, but probably another 30 seconds. Bono is telling everyone to get up. And this might be United's biggest chance if the ref does let time play on. Bono will step up. He kicks it up to the corner. And it's up Bono. Banega still got it. Still ever Banega. And it's a foul. Bruno. And the whistle is going to go. Sevilla are Europa League finalists. They stepped Luke de Jong, the substitute, getting that goal in the 78th minute, stepped up when they needed him. I don't think Sevilla were the better side in this game. I do think United. But when they needed the goals, they got them. Bono, saviour for Sevilla at a point of this game where United were mounting the pressure. The United counter-attack looked dangerous, but the goal from Sevilla comes from a Lindelof. Lindelof just shuts off. He's been actually incredible. He's been great this game. And just for that slight moment, he shuts off. The ball gets lofted over and De Jong puts it away. Don't take this away from United. They have had a great tournament. They had a great game. The penalty of Bruno Fernandes, it was an early penalty. You've got all the jokes about United, but he worked well to get the penalty. Suso does equalise a bit, just probably 20 minutes later, and gets that equaliser. You come into the half-time. No changes for both sides, and I think the one fault United there is when the goal went down, subs weren't immediately made. Change didn't happen. And is that naivety from Ole? Like you said, doesn't he trust his bench? Or is it a thing of he's not used to managing the European competitions. He's not used to being in these pressure boiler situations. Lopetegui is, Alexa said, their 6th UEFA Cup / Europa League final. They've stepped up, and now they will either face Shakhtar or Inter, and that's going to be a fun game because Sevilla have proved United exposed them today. Regardless of the result, they showed that Sevilla can be torn up. The fullbacks are so pressing that when Martial was running, when Greenwood was running, when Rashford was running, they couldn't be stopped. It's positive that United have got to take. Thank you very much, Chris. Kieran, any thoughts?
No.
I mean, Alexis Sevilla with the experienced approach, some got off the ball moving, organised defending, nonchalant finishing, defending from Man United. Big saves and I think Bono is going to be remembered. Same with Luke de Jong. At that point he kept us in the game, and unfortunately Lindelof switched off, and that's probably going to haunt him just because he think. But I'll do the outro. If you,
no. I don't want to be unprofessional. Of course, I'm a little bit sorry that my team has lost, but fair play, Sevilla. I hope you lose in the final. Thank you very much for joining me, Rowan. Thank you everyone in the stream for joining us today. We'll be live tomorrow. Josh and me will be live at 3:00 tomorrow for the Tier List Championship prediction, and then Josh and KL will be live later in the day for Inter Milan versus Shakhtar Donetsk.
See who will face Sevilla in the final. Very interesting.
It's going to be a nice final that I will not be watching. Just joking, of course. But that's it for the Europa League watch along today. Fuck Sevilla. Good night.
Thank you, everyone, for joining. I don't think he's ended it. That's the problem. I don't. The problem is he hasn't ended it, so I'm stuck here.
Yeah, just not gonna lie. Accidentally left the studio.
That sounds like, why is he rage quit? God.
The most scuffed ending ever. I'm not that salty.
Thank you everyone for joining us. Yeah. We do appreciate it.
Thanks, Chris, Alexa, Bernardo, everyone who was in the stream earlier on. Thank you very much for joining us today. Make sure you do join us tomorrow for everything else that's on the channel. That's it for me and Ron. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Peace.